So this, after 40 parts, this is episode 69, I think.
Oh, yeah, it is. Nice.
This is the return to Touhou 6, because...
It really has been 40 episodes since we fought Flandre, huh?
I believe so.
How the hell did we fill 40 episodes? Oh, I guess we played spin-offs, but...
How the hell did we fill spin-offs only took 3 parts at most, right?
I mean, even still...
Hikatia took 4 streams alone, because she's a pain in the ass. Alright, we boot up the game. Hopefully everything's good. I haven't really checked it a while.
Well, why would it change?
Because...
Game good?
You never know, dude. When you fucking Windows updates and it changes things. Oh, I know you got that set the way you want it to, but we think this is better. Yeah, I think 6,000 frames per second is pretty good too.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
So let's see.
I was probably the last one to play this since I was... No.
Shot, bomb, slow, pause.
No, that's you. If it has button 7, I know it's you.
Button... You notice how there's no volume slider in this game?
It's not Lunatic, we're just doing hard mode.
I never noticed that. There's no volume slider in this game, chat.
Oh, there isn't, huh?
I can convert it to MIDI.
Yeah.
Wow. That is one hell of a change.
Right?
For the whole game with MIDIs.
I think I tried to do that once and was just like, nah.
Well, MIDIs are like the sound file in its rawest form.
Yeah.
So you can add other instruments and stuff to it. Skrillex MIDIs from fucking back in the day of Windows destruction. Alright, so we're here to do, well, I say do, but...
Arcade difficulty.
Hard mode, because we beat Flandre and we beat normal mode. So... unfortunately, we're jumping.
I would hope we beat normal mode if we beat Flandre.
But you can unlock it on easy mode, is what I would say if you could actually get to stage 6 on this game, but you can't. Yeah, we couldn't do the PC98 stuff because we use controllers, and controllers don't play well with those games because it's not natively supported. You need to use an extension program, and we were having serious issues with snapback. So the bullet patterns combined with our inability to constantly stream properly was a bit too infuriating for us to want to continue. These games have controller support already put into them, and control sticks should be fine for this. The snapback is not an issue because of the controller, it's an issue because of using the program. That's because it doesn't happen in the Windows games.
No, it does not.
So, here's the deal with hard mode. It's hard.
I would hope so.
I guess the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go Rainbow B.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna bomb because I don't know how to play the game.
That's true. You know what? I'll do that too. I was probably gonna press the bomb button like a bitch, but you know what?
No, I'll definitely be pressing the bomb button eventually, but there's no point in pressing the bomb button if I have no idea what I'm supposed to do to begin with. If I press the bomb button for every single pattern that I was unfamiliar with handling, then I would run out of bombs.
Yeah. At that point, we could probably beat Lunatic.
You imagine? Chat has volume. I can't really adjust this one on the fly as well, so
Alright,
make
it's
sure.
but harder.
So, hard mode is a couple extra layers on stuff, but I imagine it won't make much of a difference to us until about stage 4. But
maybe stage 3.
Maybe, we'll see.
Mainland gets pretty damn hard. And here's Moonlight Ray.
I got faster health bar drains on this one.
Huh.
I know, right? Like...
Well...
That's barely a spell card because you doesn't have enough time to do it. Reminds me of the Touhou 4 stuff.
I was gonna say it reminds me of Marissa B glitch, honestly.
Like, fucking Orange will be like, alright, here's my final Gambit attack, and then she dies before she gets to actually do anything with it. Now, the thing that's different about playing the main story compared to playing Extra Mode is one stage and one boss to learn about. But the actual game is 6 stages and 6 bosses with mid-bosses, so there's a lot of things to this run that I have to know in order to pull off, and I don't know them.
Yeah, we kind of have to relearn the game, huh?
And I have to remember everything as properly as possible. So that's gonna be hard. This isn't gonna be as quick and easy as an extra stage, because while extra stages are difficult, the latter half of the harder modes in the main games trumpet in difficulty, despite not having as many wacky patterns. Again, there's a lot of stages you gotta remember. A lot of boss patterns you need to figure out.
Now we got some differences.
That was a bit scary.
Yeah, that chat, Romeo was finally scary.
Rumi's always scary.
Was she?
Well, she's scary outside of the game. This isn't so bad, but I can't see my hitbox. You know, EoSD has its lovely.
You know, I was gonna say, we kind of shit-talk this game a lot because it misses a lot of mechanics that are in PCB onward, but I still thoroughly enjoy playing this game.
Yeah, I can agree to that, but I don't think it's a very good game to start with.
I don't.
It's literally
disagree.
missing features that are present in every other game.
Fair.
So, starting with this is just like, oh, get used to not having any of this, so now your convenience option is here.
But on the other hand, if you don't start with it, then when you tell someone to go back to it, it's like, alright, all those things you don't have them anymore.
But on the other hand, if I start playing a shmup for the first time, and someone's like, okay, so I know you have no idea how these games work, and you can't see your hitbox, so figure it out, I guess.
But
like,
on the other hand...
No, because if you can see your hitbox in later games, you know where the like, that doesn't change. This Reimu is not going to change for like 17 games, dog. So, I'm going to know where her hitbox is if I play enough of her. But if I play this game first, I don't know. I have a general idea, but with no visualization, it's easier said than done.
Funny you say that, because I think Marissa and Reimu's hitbox in this game is actually the same size.
They are, yeah. Reimu and
funnily enough,
Marissa...
she does change.
Reimu and Marissa's hitbox is... There's no difference in this game.
So did Reimu's get smaller or did Marissa's get bigger?
Reimu's got smaller.
Okay, good.
And Marissa's benefit was that she doesn't have to go as high to the point of collection line. I don't know if that's in this game though. I don't think there's anything specific to the characters in this game.
Besides just their shot type.
Yeah. Besides that, yeah. It's pretty straightforward game, honestly.
Yeah.
It's
homing
just
and needles and then Christmas trees and lasers.
like I don't think this game is bad by any means,
No,
but
not at all.
I think it's missing a lot of components.
Well, it is, and that's kind of how I felt throughout all of our PC 98. I almost called it Windows 98 again. The PC 98 adventures.
Oh, that fucking Touhou 2 is missing everything.
Yeah.
No focus, no slowdown.
Remember that hitbox you were talking about?
Hitbox misalignment, even
Hitbox
better.
injured.
Alright, Yusei is now
Kind of threatening.
goodbye.
She's bad. Never
No,
mind.
I wouldn't say that threatening. As long as I know how to stream.
Yeah. Can you still get full power before cheer now?
Maybe, but I think it's more dependent on my ability right now. Yeah, I don't know. I need to get big piece.
There, I think one of them just dropped. Yep, over there. I think you can do it. But you gotta be, maybe just short actually. I forgot how much.
There's still
left
more.
you saved.
This is a great enemy, by the way. Falling ice blocks.
Yeah.
My favorite enemy in the series.
Yeah, it's
Right
pretty
next
good.
to Touhou 11 Boulder. It's a good one too.
Yeah, what was up with the boulders?
Well, you're going down a rocky hole. You might as well.
Is it rocky?
Well, look at the enemies in Subterranean, right? You have angry yin yang orbs, you have angry ghosts, and you have zombie fairies. And I guess Hell Ravens at the end of Stage 6. But there's actually, when you think about it, the enemy variety in that game is a little, I don't know if I'd say lacking,
It's
but
a
like...
little wonky.
So yeah, so making Stage 1 just throw rocks at you, there you go, that's an extra enemy.
Chat, speaking of Subterranean, I want to point out that Stage 1 of this game took like 3 waves of enemies
Holy
before
fuck.
things started getting shot at him. Subterranean does it wave 1.
I panicked.
No, it's fine. Cherno scares me even on normal, man. That sprite ice shot, I swear to God, it gets scarier.
Dude, what the fuck? It's so wide!
I know. Hail sign, hailstorm.
This-
it's
yeah.
not icicle fog.
Yeah, so some Hard Mode and Lunatic have different spell cards in some instances. Some characters, some mid-bosses get spell cards in Stage 1, and then some bosses just get new ones. Like, I've already talked about, Vermilia has Scarlet Shoot, that one I can't fucking do. Well, that gets upgraded to Scarlet Meister in Hard and Lunatic.
Yeah.
And apparently that's one of the hardest spell cards in the entire series, so...
Mina, that's not true. The first wave of enemies in Touhou 10 do not shoot at you. At least I think that's what you're talking about.
It's not about shooting, it's about fighting rocks.
Alright, fair.
Ooh. I can't hit her. She may be an idiot, but she's pretty fucking genius at her maneuvering.
What does hard perfect freeze look like?
A lot more bullets. I forgot
Would
she
it be
shot shit
douchey
in the
of me
middle
to
of
say that this looks pretty much the same?
Well, it is the same. It's just more bullets. There's no additional gimmick to it. It's just more gaps, or less gaps to be able to dodge through.
Oh, that
She
was
has
such
one
a good
more.
pattern.
Yeah, she has one more, though. Maelstrom. Or Diamond Blizzard. Alright.
Alright, this looks a little faster.
Perfect Freeze is her most iconic attack, but it's not even her last.
No?
Crazy how that works.
Well, Perfect Freeze is, like, definitely her most unique.
Man, I really got hit by the fucking Y-dash shot.
Bro, that thing still scares me to this day.
I don't know why I didn't... Dude! Like, I thought I was okay, and then I just couldn't handle it. But, like, I'm fine now, but...
Chat, that cooldown low-key scares me more than some of the things Flandre threw at me.
Well, that's because I know how to do those now.
You're
Extra
right.
stage bosses tend to have a pattern that you can do with them, unless your name is Raiko, in which case every single spell card you do has an element of RNG you need to adjust for.
Whoops.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I already have max power. They shoot at me. I don't remember them shooting at me before.
No, I think they shot.
Are you sure?
Oh,
I know there's a section in this stage where you can just kind of camp the top and get item cleared.
Those are definitely more layers, though. They only shot one stream.
And 1-ups are tied to score, so stage 3 is usually where you get your first.
Yeah, sometimes if you're really good, I think you can get it, like... I think you can get it by the end of stage 2, like the score bonus you get. But that's, like...
That's
if
hard.
you're really good.
Stage that requires good item clear stuff, and I'm scared to move at the top of the screen when everything shoots at me at 10 times the speed I'm used to.
The
Or the
Hakure Shrine
not-
doesn't need an electricity to run an AC. They have magic.
Don't ask questions about how electricity and shit works. Please, like, I don't know.
There's mailing. How does this work? Because this also frightens me still.
Mailing's entire patterns is usually just, like, you know... well...
Yeah, I honestly... That one didn't scare me as much when I was, like, still learning, but now that I'm, like, better at the game, that low-key scares me more.
I was looking at the blue bullets, and then I got hit by a red one. So this isn't too bad, just some crisscrossing, I guess? Yeah!
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
I don't have item clear. Well, this is why you don't open your mouth. Well, this doesn't look so hard, and then you get hit instantly.
Yeah.
No two ways about it. Easy. Why did I say that? I was inviting danger.
Chat, you just press the mouth. You just press the mouth button, and then explain why you don't press the mouth button before immediately pressing the mouth button.
Local man learns to shut the fuck up.
Nailing is mostly just faster, kills everyone coming from normal.
God
due to the
damn
speed
it.
difference. Sounds about right. DC98 definitely got me on the speed.
She's fast and condensed, and I know that from her color typhoon shit. It's consistent for the most part,
Chat,
but it's still scary.
I forget this character is a yokai.
What? How could you say that?
Because there's nothing yokai-like about her.
That's true.
Her title is literally just Chinese girl, so I don't think she's a yokai.
Well, she is a yokai, but what yokai she is unspecified, and she seems more human-like than most yokai.
And hence why I don't realize it. Chat, are there any other characters like that that you forget are yokai?
Orange.
Fair enough.
Nice. Well done, me.
A one man for that.
Oh yeah, this one. This is the weirdest fucking attack.
Yeah,
It's almost as weird as Alice's. You know, the one where she, like, starts her attack and then it just ends abruptly?
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
I don't know, man.
Even on higher difficulties, that doesn't change. Oh my.
No, mailing is a yokai, but frankly, I wouldn't blame you for not knowing that, because this just looks like a mess. Flower
yeah.
Dream Vine.
I don't think there's any rule to this one. I think it's just a mess.
Mailing is in violation of the rules, chat.
Another thing about EoSD, can't see where the boss is. And, you know, maybe that's not so bad on lower difficulties, but I don't have the attention span to look at where she is and then also dodge everything. Cool ring.
Oh god, that looks weirder.
It ain't harder than Hakatia, that's for sure. It's a little curvy, but like Hakatia is 7,000 times worse.
Yeah.
It's amazing how the later games I've played have prepared me for the games that came out years before it. This is like another boss pattern that I thought was ass. This isn't so bad, but I know I'm gonna get hit by a crisscross bullet. That's just how the fucking wall. That's
no. If you jinx yourself like that, it actually doesn't happen.
That's the wall.
It's when you start having faith that wait, there's more.
Extreme color typhoon, baby.
Here we go.
All right, now this is these curve a little bit, and I can't handle curving bullets.
All right, since it's being asked in chat, Dylan, Byakuren is a yokai, right?
Byakuren? Yes, she's a yokai magician.
She was formerly human, but she is a yokai now.
Yep. Her and Ichirin are classified as yokai magicians, like Alice and Patchouli are, but you know they're not exactly the same.
Alice was also mentioned as someone who forgets. People don't realize.
Forget
as a yokai. I don't really think of them as yokai, though, is the thing. Like,
well, there's not a lot about them that really seems yokai-like. Well, the thing about Alice is she's just a yokai magician. I don't think she's really based on any specific yokai. I mean, she's Alice in Wonderland, likes dolls and shit like that, I guess. But I don't really know if that.
You know what the best part is? You've died enough times to where I can't even say rank. This is just difficult.
Rank.
Rank.
It's alright, I don't have to fight Emerald Megalith anyway. But yeah, I don't have the... Rank is a scary prospect, but not one that matters to me, because I'm already dead.
Yeah. Actually, rank decreases if you get hit, which means if you death bomb, it still goes down.
Yep. Rank starts at a value of 16 and it caps at 32.
Oh, it starts at 16?
Yep.
So does that mean I can make stage 1 easier by just...
You can lower it, yes. But yeah, it goes up the longer you go without getting hit at other factors. I don't remember what they are, though. And,
I think it's just playing well, basically.
Basically, yeah. And when you bomb, it goes down, and when you die, it goes back to 16, so... And rank increases the speed and, like, additional clutter of shit.
This looks like a pain in the ass.
It's okay, Quakuma's here. Quakuma will save me.
So
these are called ring bullets, right? But I've seen someone call them donut bullets, and now I can't not call them that. What the fuck?
You killed her, she spawned
like,
it.
I'm really bad at changing my own namesakes for stupid things. Like, I call every non-spell a cooldown, but I've been calling those ring bullets for I don't know how long, and now I want to call them donuts.
I just call them big bullets. You know what I'm talking about. There aren't many other big bullets that aren't, like, you know, specified with something else. Like, if I say big bullets, you're not going to confuse them with something like Oku's big sun bullets.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm alive.
It's okay, you went to the wall.
This reminds me of more restrictive patterns from other bosses, where you just have to dodge between the lasers.
This reminds me of Touhou.
Shit, what was this again? Alright, right. Kill this fairy, and then go to the other side.
Yeah. Well, oh, he bobbed and weaved, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
I forget the... Okay, it was left, middle... Fuck, was it left again? Yep, left, right... Still right. Middle, left, middle. Left. I was right!
I'm glad you can at least pretend to remember this, because
But I can remember it, I just forgot right now. Oh, right.
Dylan, you're not done.
I know!
Unfortunate.
I took my hand off the controller. Usually how I handle that one is I shoot the middle one, and then I move over to the left one, so I can take the left one out, and then when I have to cross back over to the right, I can take the middle one out on the way, and then I can just focus on the right one. Because you saw there were additional shooting things in there, but it clears every bullet on screen when you kill them. Which is weird, but it works. Anyway,
here's Patchy.
She's very, very bright.
She glows.
Like, why does she glow?
I mean, I think we established that she needs to read the book somehow.
She illuminates herself.
Yeah, she is her own light source.
Are there any other characters who glow this radiantly?
Moko and Spell Bubble.
Well, she's on fire. That's different. Patchy's not on fire. Oh, she also... I don't know how the lasers are gonna work. Oh, well.
They're more or less the same.
Yeah. Well, this is the part where it gets scary, because I have to dodge the lasers between this. I hate lasers. I can't tell when they start or when they stop.
Kinda just gotta learn, yeah. There you go.
Berry and Lake. This is a new one. Ooh!
Wow, this actually looks less annoying than Princess Undyne.
It's not as constrictive, if you can believe it.
It doesn't look like it, no. Honestly, the big bullets look easier to dodge than the lasers.
I think someone told me this, too. Well, I died anyway, but someone mentioned that that's not as bad on hard mode. I was like, how the fuck can Princess Undyne be easier on hard mode?
Well, we figured it out.
Because it's not Princess Undyne. Don't get me wrong, it's still difficult, but like, I can understand what they mean when they say it's not as bad, because the element of dodging is a bit simpler, and you get a little more room, even though it's more cluttered. Oh.
Casterly's gown is creased in her EoSD portrait, and the shading makes it look like it's striped, but Zun has said that it's actually not striped.
Striped?
Striped.
What?
I don't know.
I can't hear you. What does striped mean?
Like, there are stripes.
Stripes?
Yes.
What about her striped?
Nothing. That's
What?
the point.
What?
That people, I guess people think that it looks like it in her portrait, but it's not.
Water elf.
Yep.
This game uses a lot of ring bullets. Sorry, donuts.
I honestly feel the same way about 8 sometimes.
Well, that... does 8 use a lot of ring bullets? The only character I can imagine doing it right now is Aiden. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, no.
I'm trying to
Did I
think.
time that out?
I don't know. Mercury poison. Hey, you know how to do this one.
Andrew, it's double layered.
Yeah, so what? Chad, it's all fun and games until I'm the one who's playing.
That's right. Remember that. It's all funny haha until you're the one behind the fucking controller.
Oh yeah, Yugi and Mount Ooh.
So here's a funny thing about this one. This one is apparently one of the most infamous spell cards in the game, because this particular spell card with a high rank becomes unbelievably RNG. Now I've never seen a max RNG Emerald Monolith, but I guess the idea is like, with more rank it gets faster and there's more little bullets getting spawned into it, so you can just kind of get choked.
Yeah.
Again, I've never seen a max rank one, but I've been told about that one specifically. Not that it matters, because I died immediately anyway. Anyway, here's Sakuya, here to take all of my fucking continues anyway.
Why are they called lasers instead of beams? Do you know what a laser is?
I don't think I've ever heard anyone call them a beam.
Lasers are beams.
Are
Laser beams. They're one and the same.
Are they?
I don't know.
Are they exactly the same? Is it just a
I'm gonna
synonym
look
for
it up
laser?
right now. I'll look it up.
Master Spark is a laser, but sometimes I look at it and I'm not sure it qualifies. I don't know why. There's no reason it wouldn't qualify. But I guess it just seems so big to me that it's like this own... It's its own, oh, god damn it. It's in its own category.
Laser, noun. A device that generates an intense beam of coherent monochromatic light or other electromagnetic...
Alright, but check the synonyms.
Synonyms?
I don't care about the definition, check the synonyms. There's beams in there, then it's the same word.
Laser synonym. Yep, beam is listed.
Ah! Ha ha ha! Score 1 for the streamer, man. Fuck. Alright, well,
I clicked
there
on
goes that.
synonym.com, and apparently synonyms for laser beam are shaft, beam of light, irradiation...
Ah, yes, Marissa's massive shaft.
Yeah.
Great!
Oh, and the last one is shaft of light.
Yo!
The
Master
shaft of
Spark
light.
is a shaft of light.
Oh. Alright, I want to see hard mode misdirection, because I'm going to
I bet it's not even misdirection. God damn it, I hate knives. They're weirdly shaped.
Colin, do you even like bullets?
I wasn't gonna bomb, because I knew it was pointless.
What is a tractor laser?
Oh my
did it.
god. Illusional misdirection.
Whoa. I hate it. Oh god, they bounced off the wall. Oh god, they're bouncing off the wall.
If you can believe it, not as bad.
It actually looks like it.
There's more room to dodge!
Yeah, there's so much more room.
What the fuck?
Son!
Oh, I'm dead.
Chad, I'm not convinced I played the easier difficulty to 1cc right now. Never mind.
Her health bar is non-existent. Watch. I'm pissed! Alright, well, I'm down to... I don't have any more continues. This is to be expected, of course. But, wow.
You know what's crazy? This part looks exactly the fucking same because I still hate it.
It probably is the same. Pew pew, pew 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 pew. I'm going to get hit by some dumb bullshit anyway. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Alright.
Hello, Sakuya. This just made this stage feel really short.
Yes, actually it did.
Alright, what are you gonna do? I like the song more than Flowering Nightonites.
I agree.
Oh my fuck. That's not to say that I dislike Flowering Knight, but I like this one more. I think it's a better fight theme.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's more intense.
Jack is a Ludobile!
What is a Ludobile?
I don't know, but I thought she was saying it incorrectly when in Spell Bubble. Turns out this is a real spell card. Alright, well, I just dodged that by sheer dumb luck.
Cool. I like how they look like scissors because they're crossed like that. Chat, scissors really are just two knives put together.
Chad, I just solved that. I just solved that with by sheer dumb luck.
Oh man, all skill. Yeah. Make yourself.
I was like, I'm so fucking dead. I'm just not even gonna move, and then everything moved around me.
You know what that reminds me of? One of what's her name?
Oh, there it is. The world.
Zawarudo.
Fireballs.
Oh, Zawarudo. Yo, he did it. He captured Zawarudo.
I am Jotaro.
Reimu learned how to use Zawarudo against her.
Wow. Killing no. Am I dead? Oh, oh god.
One thing about hard I've noticed, some of the spell cards definitely are less difficult on hard than normal, but that mostly seems because certain spell cards on hard are sort of a setup to make absolutely hard spell cards on lunatic, since a lot of cards are basis of hard mode with more BS. Well, hard mode is just normal with more BS.
So,
hard mode is hard.
You want to explain how I beat here only dying once?
You're a god gamer.
Chad, I got hit more in the stage than the boss fight.
I mean, is that not how normal runs?
How did I do that? I don't understand. I literally only got hit there at the end, and I was pretty much done anyway. This is the greatest I've ever played. I wasn't supposed to clear that. I don't have any continues anyway, but maybe I'll get to see Scarlet Meister.
Ludobile means mad herb.
Ludobile is a funny word. I straight up just thought she was saying bubble, like, with a funny accent. Jack of the Boobile. But turns out Ludobile is a thing. It's a real spell card. I didn't know she straight up used the world on higher difficulties. That's funny to me.
That's pretty metal. This looks... Sometimes, chat, some of these things...
I can't dodge this on any difficulty, so...
I can't either. Chat, here's the thing about some of these patterns, well, air quotes patterns, is that the ones that are just shit thrown at you...
I dodged it.
Cool. Good job.
Oh! Alright, you.
Alright, you gotta waste the bomb.
I can't. This is a great stage team that plays for exactly 40 seconds.
Yeah, because it's 40 seconds
Alright,
long.
here's this weird-ass one.
Eternal Meek.
Dude, it's so weird!
It definitely looks like there's a little more there, but maybe that was just a bad pattern. You got a 1-up for that.
It's so weird.
How many slices of bread have you eaten? 13.
13, I usually Japanese food.
Yep.
Alright, hold on.
Chat, look at how red the moon is. You know, Chat, if you were there, if you were on the moon and you looked down at Earth, would you see a scarlet space cat?
Eternal Meek might be one of the weirdest spell cards in the series. It's so odd.
Yeah, why is it?
You know, she's glowing red.
She is glowing.
Her face is so bright I can barely see her nose.
Yeah.
Nah, I can, because she's darkened a bit. Also, her hands are massive.
Indeed, they are massive.
Hey, chat, want to hear a joke? What role does Vermilia play in baseball?
Hold on, let me... I can figure this out, I swear. I'm trying to think of all the baseball positions right now.
I'll give you 10 seconds.
Is it batter?
No.
Because she's a bat?
No, it's vampire. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Where's my skip button?
We got him.
What the fuck? I don't have a skip button. Oh, it's triangle. What? I didn't change that. Weird.
Dylan, you're on ass phone.
What the hell? Yeah, I said triangle. What's your point?
Well, that's my skip.
Welcome to a full fucking mess of bullshit. Oh, God.
That's my skip button, but you also can't complain because you set your controls before all this.
Young Demon Lord. This doesn't
Divine
sound like
punishment.
one I know. Oh!
Divine punishment.
It's a spider web.
These aren't Scarlet signs anymore. She's just invoking God on your ass.
Well, one of her attacks is the Star of David.
I mean, yes. In fact, you know what it is? The normal version of this one.
That's true. Oh, no. And that's against the wall. And against the other wall.
Spread again. And then the next two will be aimed at you again. Aim, spread, aim, spread, aim.
Alright.
1,000 needle method.
That's a new one. Oh, motion blur ×2.
That actually looks so much easier. Never
Andrew,
mind, it looks
I
hard.
can't process this one. My eyeballs do not handle the blur well. Oh, yeah, the first wave is easy to dodge, and then I can't see anything anymore.
Thank you, Haji Joe, for the resub. Oh, hey, this is just as easy.
Yeah, I don't understand the difficulty of this one, because the pattern doesn't require you to move once you find the safe spot. I'm gonna get hit anyway, you'll see. Vampire Illusion. God art. Oh my.
Chat, no one told me.
Dude, why is she shooting like a PC-98 character?
Rank.
Max speed, max speed. This is not rank, I just died.
I know, it's just funny to blame it on rank now that I know it's a thing.
Oh, you did it. Nice.
You beat it. Chat, why did no one tell me that higher difficulty Remelia's spell cards sound metal as fuck? Like she's just throwing
she's done playing around.
She's throwing holy magic at your ass.
Well, she is vampire. Oh my god. Alright, well, that was not... I did not dodge that through skill. Is Remelia the only stage 6 boss with a bomb shield? This game really doesn't look like...
didn't Yuyiko have one?
Does she?
I think she does during her last spell card.
Not a timeout?
No.
Well, it is.
No.
Well, her last spell card is the timeout. That ends the game. I got hit by the big bullet.
Not that one.
There it is. Scarlet Meister.
Ooh.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, most stage 6 bosses do have a bomb
What
shield.
the fuck was that?
Actually, Dylan, now that you say it, fucking Kaneko has a bomb shield on her last spell card.
Does she?
Yeah, and she makes your bombs small.
Oh, that's just you using all your
No,
power.
that's literally a thing she does.
I didn't know that.
I did, because
Well,
I play Mountain of Faith a lot.
I died.
Rays of Love with motion blur.
Could you imagine? No, I really can't handle that spell card. It's obviously I don't know how to do it properly, but like I have a hard time processing where bullets are in that one because of the blur. I have the same issue with the Vlad Tepes version. I just can't process it right.
It is not poor me. I like Mountain of Faith.
Scarlet Meister's crazy. What the fuck is that nonsense? Anyway, it's your turn.
All right, cool.
Oh god. This game really has a lot of things to it that kind of laugh at you for not being good, huh?
Be bad at the game.
Thank you, Haji Joe, for the
Key
gift sub.
configuration. Shot. Bibbity bam. Slow. Pause button. And your skip button is the same.
Now, I'm okay with, for a first run, getting to Remy with, with max continues used. I'm okay with that.
Chat, it's Christmas again. I'm shooting Christmas trees. Well, not yet, but give me a second.
I'm okay with that. I got to stage 4 before I used to continue, so that's cool.
You're halfway there, champ.
Yeah. Gonna be rough. It's really weird, because there are some elements to this that make more sense to me than normal mode. It's still hard, because there's still a lot of bullets to it. But, one-man design team. All that stuff. Where exactly is this stage? I'm glad you asked, because for the longest time I had no idea. I thought it was the Forest of Magic. If you can believe it, this stage is behind the shrine. The play of the layout of the level progression is behind the shrine, Misty Lake, Scarlet Devil Mansion outside, library, Scarlet Devil Mansion interior, and then the top of Scarlet Devil Mansion. Like, I had no idea where this was before. I thought it was the Forest of Magic. Turns out Rumia was just hanging out behind the shrine for no reason. I know this because in the comments for EoSD, where Zun comments on different things with the characters, he had Reimu comment, some yokai behind the shrine who got in the way, and rated her a 1 out of 10. So first of all, that's a terrible thing to rate her, but, you know, she literally is just kind of in the way while you're heading to the Misty Lake. This was also a point in time where the Misty Lake, like the Scarlet Devil Mansion was apparently on an island located in the middle of the Misty Lake, but then that got changed somewhere along the way, and now they're on the shoreline of the Misty Lake, and I don't really know what happened there. When did that choice change? When did that choice even happen? Does Reimu mention it? I don't see anywhere Reimu mentioning this is the back of the shrine. I don't see anywhere mentioning that at all. Yeah, getting power is nice. The games that don't give you power are Touhou 2, Touhou 12. Both games related to the fucking Makai. Touhou 12 is like, oh, you got 4 power and you got hit? The best I can do is 0.6. Like, excuse me? What is this? You give me my bombs back and now you won't give me any power at all?
Nah, man. Earn it.
Do you enter the library before entering the greening hall? Yep. Yes. To be honest, I'm not really sure how that works either. I guess they sneak in. Think of it like this, I suppose. They enter the main room, and then they go into the basement, and then they're like, shit, and then they go back up or something. But that also doesn't make any sense. So they probably just, they don't walk in through the front door, because that's a silly idea, but at the same time, they just beat up the gatekeeper.
Yeah,
so I can
on the right.
100% assume they would just break in anyway. But it seems more like they snuck in after the fact. I really don't know. It's hard to say. But Zun really wanted Sakuya to be stage 5, not stage 4. So there you go.
Yo, this was a great dice thing.
It kind of makes sense for Marissa, because Marissa constantly sneaks into the library. There must be like a basement window or something. Like, I can't imagine any other way. As far as I know about the Scarlet Devil Mansion's like interior design, you have the main foyer, you got all the halls and stuff, like, you know, think the Resident Evil mansion in the main foyer. I know that's really stupid to say because it's just a fucking mansion, but I've never seen a real mansion. I've only seen the Resident Evil mansion, and I guess Luigi's mansion, but I don't think that one really has the same design philosophy as the Scarlet Devil Mansion. If it did, that'd be pretty funny.
That one was made by Silly Ghost.
So
I have the same amount of power you did when you got here.
Anyway, so the library is, you know, you go downstairs and then the hallway and the library is there, and then you can get to the basement through the library. So I guess you just need to do big directions so you don't get pinned against the wall. So you can move more left and upwards. Oh, you're faster than me, so.
I am faster than you, so I kind of
Never mind. You got it.
Hailstorm.
You say constantly, but EoSD would be the first time. Yeah, but EoSD was where she would learn the best way to break in, right? Without alerting Sakuya. So, this is where she discovers the secret way in. So you reach Flandre by going through the library. Because, you know, Apache's library is in the way the basement leads to, I guess. At least that's the assumption I'm making because she's the extra stage mid-boss. Because it's a blue hallway, it's probably the basement floor, right? She's out of her room. You're not fighting her in her room, you're fighting her in the basement hallway, so... I don't know.
I always assumed it was in the basement because I don't know if Flandre got... How far did Flandre get? I can't get over to her.
One of my favorite Stranger Creators Out of the World character is the one Mountain of Faith, where Rainbow gives Aya 0 points, says nothing good happens when I meet her, and when I don't meet her, she's writing her inflammatory newspaper, so maybe I should destroy her soon. Do not take unsolicited photographs. That is one big bullet that she fires. It's powerful though.
Quite powerful.
Yeah, Raven's kind of a dickhead in those reviews. She doesn't give anyone good points. No one gets 10 points from Reimu. They all get 0 points. Well,
I really hope it.
You need to move.
It's okay, the bullets moved for me.
Oh wow, she was a tick away. Truth tellers are never loved in their times. Reimu's got it all figured out. Oh, you're doing better than me so far. I got hit by the wide shot.
Kind of cheated on that because I moved faster.
Well, the great equalizer is stage 3. You know how it works.
Yeah.
Kaboom.
I got 1-up.
Damn! What?
Well, I mean, hard mode. Hard mode's gonna give you more points because we got a multiplier too.
Oh yeah, right. Aya always tells the truth. Aya tells the truth until she needs to fill an article, in which case she inserts her own truths.
So how often does she have to fill an article?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Whenever the details aren't clear enough and they're not good enough. She's got that journalistic integrity, I guess. Flounder gets as far as the greeting hall. Wherever they are, they're definitely in the manor still. They're in the mansion, but they're not in the same place Sakuya was, because the carpet's different. Which begs to the question, why'd they change the carpet in the basement? It's the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Why they got the blue rolled out underground? What happened there?
I don't know, man. Maybe the interior decorator was colorblind. They didn't know.
I wish it was green, and then Flounder was wearing green like Luigi. I mean, he referenced the world, right? There's a few references to, like, pop culture and Zun's attacks. Obviously, the world's, that's obviously a JoJo's reference.
A motherfucking JoJo's reference.
There's a lot of, there's not a lot, but there's a handful of Jobo stuff related to used as references in Touhou stuff. But yeah, the world's pretty obvious, because nothing was screaming the world and stopping time until Dio showed up. But then you have, there's also one in Touhou 14, if you know that one. The, Sukuna spell card, Attack on Dwarf. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you don't have
If
point
this was
collection.
Touhou 2, I would have missed that.
Aya said in one of the written works, if there's no story, we make one ourselves happen, or something like that. Oh, Aya.
Oh, Aya.
Yeah, back to what I was saying. Sukuna has a spell card called Attack on Dwarf, which is a reference to Attack on Titan. And you can tell because the way aside from the name, if you look at how the attack works, it's a giant ring outwards, and at each end of the circle is a big bullet that you need to go through. A gate you need to pass. So that's cool.
Bomb.
I bombed once by muscle memory, and then I didn't bomb again. So, yeah, getting to stage 4 without bombing was pretty good. Once I gain the ability to press the bomb button like a motherfucker, maybe I'll do better. That said, Scarlet Meister will still probably kick my ass because I do not know how that one works.
Alright, I don't fuck this one up on normal, so I kind of want to keep that streak going, you know?
I got this one, thankfully. There's no, you notice there's no bonus or history counter in this game.
No, there isn't actually.
I never noticed that either. I mean, you get the bonus there, but you literally can't see any of that information while you're doing it. I legitimately didn't notice that until just now. And again, I also forgot this game had stage practice in it. For a while, I thought PCB introduced stage practice. And then I saw stage practice on 6, I was like, wait a minute.
I kind of want to just bomb this one because it's fucking mess garbage bullshit.
No point in bombing if you don't know what's going on.
I know what's going on.
Are you sure about that?
Do you know what's going on? You did it. Do you know what's going on here?
Does inchling for a species in the same word? Yeah, I can't read that. Can't read that. Attack on Titan. When did Attack on Titan come out? That shit's been going on for way longer than I thought. Like, I wonder when that series will end.
Isn't the anime ending soon?
I think it's on the last season, yeah. Like 8 years ago? Holy shit. It was a big deal because it was really cool.
It was cool. It is cool. Got it. I hate this one. I do occasionally bomb this one because I hate dodging diagonally.
I did it, so you can too. I have sneeze.
You have my blessings. Bless you!
Oops, sorry.
No, it's fine.
I could kill you with one sneeze!
There's gotta be a joke, Mirror. Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh. Are Inchlings a type of yokai? I actually don't know. Are they? TV anime started in spring 2013. I remember when I tried to read Attack on Titan, and I thought the art was, oof. One Punch Man suffered the same thing. That's why there's a big redraw for it. It just goes to show that you don't need to have the best art in the world to tell a compelling story.
Yeah, look at Touhou.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that about Sun's work, but since you want to be that guy, all right.
Look, we were all thinking it.
Zun's art, in my opinion, has gone from oof to oh, that's nice. His art is.
I don't think it's actually as bad as people like to make it out to be, but
No, I don't think it's very bad at all. But it makes me giggle because some of the designs look very squishy. It's like if you converted a character into a cushion, like a throw cushion. That's what Zun's art reminds me
I
of.
hate the books.
At least it's the only book section.
Yeah, and then, you know, until the next one.
You think there's mods for adjustable difficulties in extra mode? Because extra mode is only one difficulty, and I imagine some of those patterns could probably be cranked up to 11.
Which is kind of frightening.
Maybe Zun was drunk when he was drawing. All right, let me take that question and let me ask you this: maybe Zun was drunk during everything. Sometimes there are moments of brilliance in these games, and then there are some moments that make me think, holy shit, Zun, what were you doing while you were making that decision? And the answer is always, yes.
Chat quick, did I make it further than
While doing a keg stand. Did you make it further than me? Probably. I lost all of my continues. But I did pretty much beat Sakura without getting hit, so I feel pretty good about that.
I mean, that is something to be proud of. Alright, this part.
Zun drinks a lot. Like, seriously, I remember when I ended up watching him show up at, I stayed up till 6 a.m. to watch, like, a Touhou convention, online convention thing where they showed off a few things. But I couldn't understand any of it because it was all in Japanese. But, Zun showed up with an interview and he was talking and motherfucker poured a drink in his glass. Like, full beer in his glass, right? And then, like 10 minutes later, if 10 minutes, it was empty. Like that was empty. And then he poured another one. And by the end of the thing, his face was red. Like, bro, how much you got in there?
Bro, it was a bullet away from dying. I'm low-key mad. I'm IRL
Bro, I
mad.
tapped A on Sakura's mid-boss spell and she exploded. Don't tell me about that.
So, look how big those books are, man.
They're huge, yeah. Big reads.
Big
I looked
reads.
up some of the cross reviews and Rainbow gives Sage -2 points, but Sakura gives Sage -10 points and comments, Monojaku's awful for the mistress education. I'll make it so she never existed. Well, good on Sakura to consider her mistress's education this late in her life. Could you imagine? Actually, let me dissect that comment.
Oh,
Sophie
I hate it.
Let me dissect that comment at a higher, like, chat, imagine if Seiya met with Flandre and was like, you ever just want to fucking explode? Tired of being the nice guy? Bring Flandre out of the basement? Yeah, Monojaku Adventures with Flandre and Toll. That's a recipe for disaster. It's alright, go ahead, just blow that shit up. Do whatever you want. Like, what's Flandre gonna do? Not blow it up? It's like her MO. If something blows up at a very violent that was sick dodging.
Agni Radiance. Oh god, I hate it. Actually, it's just Agni Shine, but with rings in between. Actually, I hate it again.
Donuts! No, brother.
I've been thinking about that scene the whole time we've been saying it. Oh shit.
Well,
there goes 2 continues.
flame on, I guess. Ain't no flame swordsman. Maybe we'll also give Satori a -1 and Marissa gives her a 0, but Satori gives herself an 11 and comments that mind reading is an amazing power.
Why do I have to deal with the fucking diagonal bullets?
Huh?
Bombing everything she does next time.
Flandre holding Clown Piece's torch. Those two would be one hell of a power duo.
Emerald Megalith. The thing.
They're both small, blonde, and dangerous. Like, straight up. They check every box that's important in Touhou. Well, almost. Clown Piece is not a little sister. You know who is a little sister?
You mean I ain't done yet?
Mugetsu. Mugetsu is a little sister. That's why her opener is absolute bullshit. Oh, this looks fun. I don't know the hitboxes on the fireballs.
No one else uses these fireballs, chat. This is a patchy-only thing.
Remy does it.
What the fuck is this?
Bro, were you not even watching? Remy does that on one of her cooldowns, and the world had them.
Bro.
Both the characters after this use them.
Okay, fine. No one outside SDM does it. You satisfied?
I don't know. I have to confirm. Thank you, Meat Man, for the resub. Oh yeah, chat. I already mentioned on Twitter and YouTube, but as you know, partner application didn't go through again. But this time they lowered it to 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So now I have to reapply in 2 weeks, which means next time I reapply, they'll tell me 1 week, and then they'll tell me 3 days, and then I'll be reapplying hourly. But yeah, either way, I got 2 more weeks, chat, and I'll try again. We'll just keep doing it until it works. Until then, we just need to not really do anything different, honestly. Just keep doing what I'm doing, and hope it eventually gets through. It kind of sucks, though, because I was planning to play Emerald Kaiser as early as January 1st, and now it's January 29th. What the fuck do you mean it's January 29th? Excuse me?
Yeah, what? Yeah, kind of what happened in January? Why are we already a 12th of the way through the year?
The fuck happened? What was I doing?
Alright. Hi, Sakuya. Chad, I want to remind you all that this
Super Misdirection.
character's artwork was the most popular character for a while.
Yeah, her artwork is funny.
I tried.
Alright, you have one more continue.
Like, is this the last one, or can I die more times?
I think this is your last one.
Okay, cool.
I don't remember 0 counts for continue.
I don't think so.
Alright, Illusional Misdirection.
You know what's crazy? I still hate it.
Emerald Kaiser's gonna stay hostage. Well, I have it downloaded. I have the logo done up for it. Like, demo got a logo for it. Like, we have everything ready to go for it. Because I legitimately thought that it was going to happen soon. But unfortunately, we still have to wait a bit. And, you know, maybe that's a blessing in disguise from me. But people want to see it. And, well, I gotta play it eventually, right? Pretty good. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm not holding it out on you. Like, I told you when you're gonna get it. It's just a matter of when we get it, that's all. I dodged this.
So did I.
Nice! Alright, here we go.
Alright, I got 1 death. I got 1 death to do this better than Dylan did. When did you even die? I think it was
Literally the last one.
Oh.
Yeah. I died about 3 seconds before she blew up. It's not really a bombless run, it's just I don't want to use I don't want to use bombs. I don't want to use bombs on the first playthrough because I don't know what's going on anyway. So if I just press bomb on everything I don't understand, I'm not gonna be able to get through it. So yeah, you literally just have to kind of like do that. Just go a little bit to the left or right and avoid ring bullets. Scary, but like
it's actually
very smooth.
Scary, but yeah,
it's a very smooth movement for it. Like, there's no real elements of oops I got hit there. I mean the ring bullets could probably meme on you.
I kind of prefer that to the normal one.
Well, I feel that way about a few of these things. The world wasn't. This was kind of hard. Although I don't know. I can't say. I feel like I have more difficulty with Sakuya's normal spells. Because they're basically just, here's knives, here's an extra layer of knives, dodge them. And this is pretty much what this is too, but the blue ones follow a pattern. Wow. She died.
Yeah, I do a lot of damage.
The blue ones follow a pattern, the green ones are a little sporadic, and the fireballs just kind of fall. I don't get it, man. Hard mode is...
It's definitely harder. I wouldn't go as far to say it's not.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh god. Yeah, I got hit by one of these. Uh-oh.
Okay. Sorry, chat, but I wanna see the rest of this, okay?
You have 2 lives to do it. I got the Scarlet Meister.
Bold of you to assume I won't get any more 1-ups.
Well, you might get 1, but Saki only drops a bomb.
I might bomb in the stage, I won't lie. I kind of want to see Remy.
As far as hang up with Saki's probably just figured out the knife hitbox, getting comfortable with it.
There we go.
Yep. I feel like I've been hit by knives on the hilt more than the actual blade. Hitboxes are goofy.
They're goofy. Alright, you know I'll see if I can't dodge this. Why not? God fucking damn it.
That wasn't even the hard one. This is the hard one.
They're dead now.
Oh, well, that's a damn shame. Get them points.
Alright.
It wasn't enough. It's the circle behind the knives, if you're not aware. I genuinely don't know where the hitbox on those things are. Wait, when you say circle, you mean the hilt? Are you telling me the actual knives don't have hitboxes? Wait a minute. Something's... Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, see, this is one of those spell cards that I'm pretty sure I only dodged by dumb luck.
It's definitely more layers, though. Like, it's definitely harder.
Yes, just like the Olga. Alright, you have two lives to beat up Remy.
I might bomb the first cooldown. But that is where I draw the line. I mean, I might get scared because I can't even do this shit on normal.
Oh yeah, right, I forgot. I was like, what's her first cooldown again? Oh yeah, vomit. This is just bullet vomit. Actually, Ron and Yukari do that too.
Kinda, yeah.
Their last, well, not Yukari's last, but Ron's last spell card is literally just bullet vomit. It's actually kind of impressive to look at, but it is just straight up bullet vomit. 7 different types of bullets flung at you in all directions. That was close. That laser was like a frame from killing you. Alright, yeah, so aimed against the right wall, and then against the left wall, and then double aim. She's fast. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
That sucks.
That bullet was so out of the pack, too.
1,000 Needle Mountain.
Alright, can you handle motion blur?
No.
See, that's the easy part. Now, this is the hard part.
Yeah, it is. Huh.
I can't see the bullets, dude. I can't see the bullets. Red on red with motion blur, dog. Alright, I guess it's my turn again.
Actually, hold on. No. I got something better I can do.
Bro, pick a name. Oh?
Hold on. Is there a...
What are you doing?
Is there a... you know what? This works.
Oi. What?
It's a stick man.
Okay, then. Alright.
Alright, can't save the replay because I'm bad.
Alright, here we go. My turn again. Alright, so this time, I guess I'll be a little more, you know, using my bomb. Oh, wait.
Yeah, don't use my controls. My totally not shitty, but shitty in the... Oh, you quit the game.
Oh!
You quit the game!
I hit the exit button.
You know, it's funny. I've always been kind of afraid of doing that, but now that you've done it first, I don't feel anything anymore.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Well, that was an accident. That's actually a first. That's never happened before. Oops.
It's okay. We've reset the RNG.
Quit. Bomb. Slow. Pause. Skip. There we
So,
go.
chat, something you know what I've been doing recently, chat, is I've been watching Pokemon Puzzle League speedruns, and it's because of that I've learned how they actually work.
You do a super hard run, and if you don't get a good combo that kills the AI instantly, you restart.
They use an AI exploit.
Oh, what?
So, little known fact, actually, yeah. I didn't know about it until I started watching them, but the AI is only programmed to try and clear the lowest garbage block. So basically what they do is when they start the run, they start it off with like a 4 combo, and they try to get another one in there in between, I think. So basically you drop like the tiny little, you know, the little like 3 block wide ones?
Oh yeah, the way to goes?
Yeah, way to goes. Basically, they want to drop one of those, and they basically want to hope that the computer can't clear those, because if the AI can't find a way to clear that, no matter how much board they have, they're only programmed to try and clear that. So if they can't, they just lose.
What? That's so weird.
Yeah, it's really weird, but yeah, that's how Puzzle League speedruns go. And speaking of, this is something I wanted to ask: is there a Touhou Tetris attack?
No.
Why?
I mean, don't ask me, dude.
I'm sad about that. Also, I like how chat's still like drawing stick figures.
Chat, why?
I mean, I just thought it'd be funny. I was gonna make a sad face, but I was like, wait a minute, these are stickman feet. I can do something with them.
Well, Mr. Funny Guy, this is how you get your sick kicks. A Tetris Attack game for Touhou would be cool. I don't know how you do it, but I would play it because I like Tetris Attack, even though it has absolutely nothing to do with Tetris whatsoever.
We don't care about that, though.
Its name is so incorrect, though. Like, it has nothing to do with Tetris. I'm pretty sure they just call it that to be like, oh, you guys like Tetris? Here, has this one. This is Tetris 2, right? There's that Yoshi game that's Tetris Attack.
Yeah, Yoshi's... No, not Yoshi's Cookie. That's a different
I didn't say Yoshi's Cookie.
Yeah, no, I said Yoshi's Cookie because I'm an idiot.
Yoshi's Cookie is some, like, puzzle game, but
Yeah.
I forget what the Yoshi one is.
I think the Yoshi one is also just Tetris Attack, isn't it?
It is Tetris Attack, but I'm not sure if it's straight up called Tetris Attack.
I don't know.
I remember because Puzzle League had blocks you could use that were the custom blocks that were like gym badges and stuff. But then they had the basic blocks that made funny faces when you cleared them.
Yeah, actually, speaking of other Tetris Attack games, something I learned while watching the one of the old AGDQ runs is that Pokemon Puzzle League is actually harder than some other Tetris Attack games because apparently in some other types of those games, the AI doesn't move while the garbage blocks are clearing, but in Puzzle League they do.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, they set things up and then they stop moving after they have
apparently
their
they
thing.
don't do that in all versions, so Puzzle League is like kind of harder in that sense.
Puzzle League is like the only actual anime tie-in game the Pokemon has ever done. You know that?
Yeah.
There's you could argue Yellow because Yellow has Jesse and James. Like Yellow has some elements that are definitely inspired from the show.
And Pikachu.
Yeah, the whole Pikachu thing, yeah, but it's still Red. But yeah, Jesse and James being in that game is like, oh shit, that's like actually a crossover there. But like the characters who are in Puzzle League are just straight up all from the anime.
Yeah, and all the songs are from that wonderful To Be a Master album.
Not all of them.
Well,
a lot of them are though.
A lot of them. Some of them are just straight up like random background music, right?
Yeah, some of them are just tracks made.
Yeah.
And some of them are just from albums because Pokemon back in the day was such a big deal. It got its own fucking character songs in English, and they were good.
They were good. They're all bangers. Team Rock, Double Trouble.
Prepare for trouble, make it double. God, that song is so good. Like unironically, we'll be the richest rogues of all time, creators of a grand design. I'll be the king. I'll be the queen. I'll be the Joker of crime. I fucking love that song. It plays in the anime.
Yeah, it plays in like a
it does
Rocket dedicated episode, right?
Yep, it plays in one of their episodes. I can't remember which one.
Chad, don't forget, Puzzle League also had Cassidy and Butch in it, albeit very, very briefly.
Butch Cassidy.
I'm sorry, I have to say his name wrong because that was his joke.
Yeah. No one got his name right. They were also named after notorious Western villain, Butch Cassidy. Jesse James, Butch Cassidy. I don't know what they're called in Japanese though.
I can look that up. Are
might
Jesse
as well.
and James named differently in Japan?
What?
Were they named differently in Japan?
Jesse and James?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Musashi and Kojiro. Musashi is Jesse and Kojiro is James. And Meowth is Nyasu. I have 122 power!
I was looking at my phone when that happened. I was concerned because the music stopped. Butcher's Japanese name is Kosaburo. And Cassidy is Yamato.
Can't say I'm familiar with anything like that.
Yamato. I only know Yamato because the sword.
Alright, there we go. Hailstone.
Jesse and James are some. You know what makes Jesse and James such great villains? Is that they're more than just villains.
They're characters.
Yeah, they're human beings. Chad, I'm just gonna say it. Jesse releasing Dustox is way more depressing than Bye Bye Butterfree.
Dude,
so much more.
Jesse tried to be a fucking Nurse Joy, and her competition was Chanseys. The entire school was filled with Chanseys. What was she hoping to make a career out of there?
I don't know, man.
I wanted to be a Nurse Joy. Well, are you a Nurse Joy? No. Are you a Chansey? No. Then I'm afraid your career is over. Like,
surprised she didn't try to make a career at a contest, since, you know, that seems to be something else she had a passion for.
Well, she did enter them, and she did well enough, but, you know, it's always her fate to lose, because fuck Team Rocket whenever they try to do things, I guess.
And James was just a rich
He was
boy.
a supporter.
James is a rich boy.
He's a rich boy, and his Pokemon love him. Love him to death, like, almost, quite literally.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't died yet. I can't remember the last time James actually, like, battled something to catch it. I don't think he has. Like,
you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a trivia tab in Bulbapedia.
he had coughing, right? He had coughing to start with. He didn't bring his Growlithe with him.
Oh.
And Generation 2, what did he have in Generation 2? He gave up Wheezing for something.
Wheezing and Arbok were left behind to protect Coughing and Ekans from
Yeah,
a
they
poacher.
stopped a poacher.
With a fucking Tyranitar.
Yeah, and they left their ones behind. Jesse ended up getting a Survivor. But I can't remember what James had in Gen 2.
James, didn't he get a Weeping Bell or something? He had a Victory
He had a Victory Bell. Well, he had that at the same time, because Jesse had a Lickitung as well. And it was kind of shit. She got it in a trade for something, I think. I can't remember exactly, though, but she had a Lickitung at one point. And, you know, she had Wobbuffet, and Wobbuffet is one of the most popular Team Rocket characters. Fucking Wobbuffet, dude.
I want to see if Bulbapedia has a little Pokemon. Oh, Victory Bell.
I do remember he had Cacnea. The Cacnea loved him.
Yeah.
And he had a Chimecho that liked to try and strangle him.
Yeah.
And I remember that episode. There's an episode before they all went to Gen 4 where Chimecho got sick and couldn't go with them, and James is like, I gotta leave him behind, I gotta go.
Yeah, that's really sad too.
That episode was sad as shit. Like, damn, James.
And then, he lost Cacnea, and then Gen 4 came around.
He didn't lose Cacnea.
Well,
He left Cacnea behind with Gardenia to train it.
Oh, yeah, right. I watched a compilation of Team Rocket's Pokemon, so I kind of know all these now. And then he got a Carnivine in Gen 4.
He didn't get a Carnivine. They literally pulled up to one of James' old summer homes, and then he opened up a chest with his bottle cap collection. He's like, oh, there's my old Pokemon's in here, and then he pulled out Carnivine. So again, he caught that one, but didn't catch that one at the same time.
He caught it off screen.
He caught it when he was a child, I guess. Either way, that was another one where he kind of just had it.
His Victory Bell evolved without a Leaf Stone? That's cheating.
Huh? Did it? I don't remember that. I just remember that Victory Bell's cry is just a girl screaming. Like, whenever Victory Bell comes out, it's just, ah! But, you know, incredibly high-pitched. And then it tries to eat James. Victory Bell is based on a pitcher plant, and they're very scary.
James always gets painful Pokemon, too. Like, I'm just reading Bulbapedia again. In Gen 7, he got a Marini.
Did he? Oh, yeah, he did it. It loved him.
Yeah, because it's spiky as shit, and it hurts to hug.
His head looks like another Marini. So he it hugs him and then it poisons him, and he's like he still hangs out with it.
Man, poor James.
He really does get a lot.
He gets a lot, but it's all the painful shit.
Hugged by Cacnea. God damn. That's painful, dude. Alright.
Alright, yeah, there's a whole there's a whole ass list of the current situation with this Pokemon. He's still traveling with Meowth. He's living with
Meowth doesn't really count as his Pokemon, though.
Pokemon that James currently lives with but is not caught at Morpeko. Mime Jr., Carnivine, and Inkay are at Team Rocket headquarters. Cacnea is in training. Growlithe's at home. Chimecho is with relatives. Wheezing, Gyarados, Victory Bell, and Marini were released.
Gyarados?
Yeah, I guess he had a Gyarados.
Gyarados? Oh yeah, because he bought that Magikarp from the salesman, and then he yeeted it into the river, and then it evolved and got pissed at him. So it was still technically his.
He traded away Victory Bell, gave away Yamask and Amoonguss, and had a Hoppip that escaped.
Escaped?
That's what it says. And there was the Beware that followed him and Jesse and Meowth around.
That thing is basically the blasting off gimmick in Sun and Moon. Yeah. Whenever they're about to go, blast off, they get kidnapped by it. It fucking runs across the ocean. It's crazy.
And they're terrified of it.
It just grabs them and takes them away.
It literally does.
What a strange creature. Also in the anime, Mimikyu hates Pikachu. Jessie has the Mimikyu.
Yeah. Let's look at Jessie's Pokemon now, because Jessie also has her own...
Did they ever have a Golbat?
Let's find out, because I don't actually
It's in... I almost said Puppet Dance Performance. Like, what the fuck did that come from? It's in, what's it called? Puzzle League. They have Charbok and Weezing, and then they have a Golbat. And it's like, do they have a Golbat just because Koga has a Golbat, and it's easier to just make the same thing again. Like, why do they have a Golbat? I guarantee you they never did. At least I assume they don't, right?
No, I don't want to go to Eric. I want Jesse, not Eric Stewart. Although Eric Stewart's great too.
Mewtwo caught other Pokemon? That's true, he used the clone balls. I think.
He just made his own Pokemon. Alright, let's look at the status of Jesse's Pokemon. Has Wobbuffet on hand, travels with Meowth, living with Morpeko. Seviper, Yanmega, and Gourgeist are at Team Rocket headquarters. Arbok, Dustox, and Mimikyu were released. Lickitung and Mawile were traded away. Woobat and Frillish were given away. And Shelder evolved with another Pokemon.
I don't remember most of those, honestly. The funny thing about her Gourgeist is that she didn't know its gender for the longest time. It literally came up in an important matter, and she was like, I didn't know you were female. I was like, oh, alright. I never told her.
I like how she thought her Dustox was going to be a Beautifly, because she thought it was a Silcoon.
Well, they both thought they had Silcoons, because they'd never seen them before. And then, you know what? Kudos to Jessie, because she got the Dustox and was like, you know, she was still perfectly okay with it.
Yeah, they had a lot of poison Pokemon. And then James started getting a lot of grass types. And now Jessie seems to get some ghosts or something.
Ghosts.
Pikachu almost caught me up in a Luxury Ball in an XY episode where they're in the Pokeball factory.
You know what's interesting is that there actually isn't anything that stops other Pokemon from getting caught in other trainers' balls. That's why the trainers block the ball.
Huh.
Like, you can catch another person's Pokemon. That was almost a plot point in the first season, where I think somebody wanted someone's Pokemon, and they're like, I'll just catch yours and take it back. And it's like, oh, you can't do that. Huh. So that's why the trainers block the ball, and it's like, don't be a thief.
You know, I've never thought of it that way. I guess that makes sense.
Neat. Alright.
You know what doesn't make sense to me? Pokeballs just seem to activate when they're like in contact with the Pokemon, right? So how is Pikachu able to like bop his away in like episode 1?
I think it depends on what part of the Pokeball hits it, but they always hit a perfect shot because they're trainers.
But they're not trained for anything. Ash just turned 10 and Oak was like, alright bro, you're good to go.
That's all you need, yeah, 10 years old.
You're Pikachu.
Dude, 10 years old, you're fucking certified. Gary can drive. Don't tell me you forgot it. He pulled up on in his goddamn sedan and was like, I got the Pokemon already, Ash.
He also got 10 badges in Kanto.
Yeah, that was impressive too. Gary actually had an interesting character arc in the anime because he was he was an arrogant bastard, and then he got shit canned by Power Armor Mewtwo, which is actually a tie-in from the movie. The first movie gets tied into the actual anime through that, because that happens, and that's played in the opening credits for the like the opening montage from Mewtwo, and that actually does happen in the anime because Mewtwo then escapes after the fact, and then Giovanni's gym is taken over and run by it's being watched by Team Rocket, and that's how Ash gets his Earth badge.
Really?
Yeah, straight up. He has to leave. Gary goes first, gets creamed by Mewtwo. Mewtwo escapes, and then the gym is left to Jesse and James's devices.
I didn't really know much about what happened to Gary after
Ash
that.
Well, he lost pretty fucking badly, and then he was like, maybe he had a whole change of heart. Then he started pursuing his grandfather's career path and started becoming a researcher.
He still has a pretty consistent team in the anime, doesn't he?
I believe so, but I don't think you see much of it. He has Blastoise, I believe.
I think he has an Umbreon too.
Yeah, his Eevee evolves into Umbreon.
Yeah, he has a Blastoise and an Umbreon.
He's a good dude now.
He is a good dude.
Like, he had a cocky streak, but he kind of got
kind of a dickhead to Ash, but like
he got humbled,
dude.
No, I don't think he's that much of a dickhead to Ash.
Well, I mean, he still like teases him a little bit, I guess. Friendly.
Dude, he got fucking humbled.
That man got welcomed to the real world.
Like, Blue is still arrogant dickhead in the games and stuff. But, you know, he is still a good trainer. He's pretty much only outclassed by one trainer in the entire
the dude he hangs
universe.
out with on the regular. I would much rather do this than whatever the hell right, diagonal dodging.
That comes next. Nice. More lasers, yeah.
He's a proper rival, not just a bully. That's probably a good way to put it.
That's true.
I watch you do that, and I'm like, damn, bro, that's easy. And then when I tried to do it, I couldn't do it. I always ran into the bullets. Green Storm.
This is basically the same thing you did.
I think so, yes. I don't think mine was called Green Storm, though.
Ah.
Diagonal dodging still sucks.
Yes, I agree.
I think I'd still rather do this than dodge from... No, actually, depending on the situation, dodging from behind isn't really that bad.
Water out.
Like, Yomu's dodge from behind compared to Yukari and Ron's dodge from behind are very different things. Gary also has an Electivire as most modern Pokemon. I mean, I can look it up right now. I'm still.
He did have an Electabuzz. I remember that. So him having an Electivire makes sense to me.
Chat. Paul was such a good rival.
Paul was a massive dickhead, but yeah, he also got humbled.
He got humbled pretty hard. Yeah.
And then they ditched him, and they were like, "Here's Trent. He's we're gonna replicate what Paul did, but not do it well."
Yeah. The last battle with Paul is basically just a closing to the whole Infernape arc, where he gets his ass beat by the Pokemon that he threw away all those episodes ago for being too
Which
weak.
is great,
I know,
because
right?
Ash's Infernape is one of my favorite Pokemon to watch. Like, you know,
right?
become their own.
There's also like a really good moment that I know happens where they battle on, is it Lake Acrity? They battle on one of the lakes, right?
Who?
Ash and Paul.
I think so. I remember they challenged Cynthia before.
Yeah, Paul Ash's Cynthia gets half his team creamed by Garchomp and is like, yeah, I'm done.
I'm pretty sure Ash gets a hit in, and that's like it.
Yeah, I know Ash and Paul have a battle, and Paul wins, and it crushes Ash's spirit for a little while.
Because Paul's method of training is so...
It's like the opposite of Ash.
Yeah.
Like, Ash is all about, you know, power of friendship, and Paul's just like, if it ain't strong, throw it in the trash.
Yeah, that's what he does to Chimchar.
Yeah.
He literally only caught Chimchar because he saw, like... He literally watched it Gohan. No joke. Its Blaze was unbelievably powerful, and that was the power he wanted to tap into, and he couldn't get his hands on it because Chimchar never cooperated. So then he released it because he was sick of its failures, and then Ash was like, I'll train you because I believe in your potential. And then, well, fucking, yeah, that Infernape was pretty goddamn sick by the end of it.
I think you had just a bunch of bots watching just now. Weird.
Why? What happened?
Probably the viewer count was stupid high or something.
What? What?
I don't know.
What, did it go to like 1,000?
I only caught it for a second, but I saw your viewer count rapidly drop by at least 20 to 30.
What the fuck?
Huh. Sometimes, I don't know, it's weird.
I remember once I got a stream summary from when I was playing Pokemon Stadium 2, and it said I had 1,000 unique viewers. I was like, what? How's that even possible? Like, where do they come from? They didn't even show up in chat long enough for the view count to register, because nobody even, like, knew it would happen. Alright, stream... I'm gonna stay in the middle.
Yep. The list of Gary's Pokemon on hand are literally just Blastoise, Umbreon, and Electivire.
Oh, whoops. That was bad.
He has a Krabby, Nidoking, Arcanine, Dodrio, Nidoqueen, Magmar, he has a lot of things in storage.
Not unexpected. He does catch a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah.
But
Paul
he...
had a lot of Pokemon too, actually.
Paul had a fuck ton of Pokemon.
He did.
Protera was his first Pokemon, and he never used it because he was using the Elekid first.
Yeah, the Elekid was his signature Pokemon.
Basically, yeah.
I'm okay with that, because I do think the Electabuzz line is kind of cool.
It's nice that Electivire got something,
Yeah.
considering how fucking terrible he is as a Pokemon.
Yeah, he's not great.
I feel so bad for Electivire. He's so cool, but physical electric types are just destined to fail right from the get-go.
They're best. It's like physical ghost types. Well, less so now with Poltergeist, but before, like, physical ghost
There's
types.
just an obvious favoritism to what's like stats, that kind of thing.
Plus moves too. Like, physical ghost types had to settle for Shadow Claw for the longest time.
That's not a bad move, but like it's no Shadow Ball.
Yeah, it's not Shadow Ball. It's not a lot of things. And physical electric types literally have to run you either get Wild Charge or you run Thunder Punch.
Or you have Thunder Fang.
Yeah.
Luxray.
Or, you know, your Flareon Fire Fang.
But he gets Flare Blitz now, so.
Yeah. Too bad he still sucks.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know where Flareon's tiered right now, actually.
It probably still sucks. I mean, what can it really do besides recoil itself, right?
It
has guts and it can't burn itself.
No, but it can poison itself.
True, and I understand that they usually tend to use Toxic Orb because the immediate damage is lower, but I think that's changed now with the new mechanics.
With burn change. Let me check the tiers real quick.
Burn, I think burn is like 12%. It really like knocks leftovers, right? Oh my god, I cleared it and then I got scared and pressed the button.
Yeah, Flareon's untiered now, but it was kind of up there in the menu for a little bit.
Moved too far, right?
The pre-DLC days. Jolteon's in PU though, because that shit sucks.
It's pretty much outclassed by Regieleki, isn't it?
It's outclassed by almost every electric type.
Well, its gimmick was speed, and like it doesn't really need 130 base speed.
Chad, I can explain to you how bad Jolteon is in Gen 8 with one sentence. It runs Hyper Voice for coverage.
What? Hyper Voice?
Yeah.
Coverage?
Yes.
It's a normal type move.
Yeah.
What's it covering?
Neutral targets. That don't get... It's stronger than Shadow Ball against neutral targets.
Oh. Yeah, that
Pretty
Pokemon can't use hidden power anymore.
Nope.
At least Vaporeon had Ice Beam access and, you know, bulk, but
yeah.
Jolteon's just really frail.
Jolteon.
That said, Jolteon's special defense isn't actually garbage.
No, it's 95 because, yeah, they got...
Reimu, you're stuck on the screen. If I can dodge
yeah, I can
this
learn
wave.
Pin Missile off of its base 60 attack. And double kick.
I'll just use blocks, whatever.
Physical Jolteon doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't have enough physical attack.
No.
Or physical moves,
Back
really.
in the day when you could max out all stats, you wouldn't get laughed at for that, but...
Gengar could use Submission as coverage against Tyranitar.
Yeah.
Crystal Kaizo does that. It's a surprisingly good play, because Submission was a TM in Gen 1, so you could give it to Pokemon like Mew and Gengar. Gengar had a really weird move pool in early days because of the way his stabs worked. Sludge Bomb was basically worthless because what's the point of using poison type attacks?
It was also physical.
Oh yeah, that too. And Ghost is physical as well. So it usually it had great coverage moves, and that's all it ran. It had a great stats pool to work with too.
Chat, before the physical special split, Shadow Ball was a physical move that lowered special defense, and Crunch was a special move that lowered physical defense.
That confuses the shit out of me. Like that just shouldn't have happened.
No, it shouldn't have.
I don't have a bomb, so I have to dodge this. Dodged it once, and I could never dodge again. Very good. Might just bomb my way through Meek here.
Listen, I'm not saying that physical Jolteon ain't heat. I'm just saying it ain't good.
There's a difference between heat and good.
Yeah, heat is specifically usually
Heat is quick attack Shaman. That's heat.
Nah, heat is the Mystic Ball.
That's pretty heat.
That's heat.
Ah, shit. Close.
You were safe, but...
She did make me waste the bomb, I'll give her that. Alright.
Yeah, you basically break even if you do bomb.
Well, I bombed in the cooldown as well, so... It's a waste. Hello, young lady.
Are you the murderer?
That's me. Alright.
Yeah.
Look, man, I look at this and it's hard.
It is.
Oh,
it is hard.
Donuts.
Donuts. I don't think I like this one very much because you don't get a lot of room to move, and sometimes it feels like I can get laser RNG.
Where is she?
Up there.
Found her.
That's gonna be the most unhelpful thing I could have said. Where is she? Above you.
No, I'm in front of you.
I'm running out of things to talk about with Pokemon. I just kind of shat on Jolteon for a bit.
Poor fucker. Didn't stand a chance.
No, it didn't.
Jolteon is so cool though. Like I love the evolutions, but their coverage or lack of is just so bad.
Yeah.
Espeon's so cool, but it can use Dazzling Gleam, I guess.
Dazzling Gleam, yeah.
I'm not playing Motion Blur. No, sorry.
Ball.
I'm not playing it. Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Single Beam.
Gen 8 gave them all like one new move, but they were pretty much all stab options that they didn't need.
Umbreon can use Foul Play now.
It's been able to do that for a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's still a pretty good move.
It's funny because it's like you try to do something like shell smash in front of it, and then you get foul played and you die.
This got scary real fast.
Because it moves real fast.
Oh, fear affects us all.
It does. Saki is not actually dead, chat.
Is this streaming?
It looks like it. It's working.
Okay, it's really fast. It's hard to tell. I'm not gonna be able to do any damage to her this phase. Alright.
Oh, you death bombed it.
It'll get rid of the rings at least.
I thought you were invincible for a little longer. Scarlet Meister! Alright, Spain! Okay. Wow. That... How you do? Well, alright, Scarlet and Sopo. That was jarring.
God damn it!
That was really jarring. Oh, you got 3 bands. That looks really scary. Almost got them all, though. She's down.
Oh god. Alright, I did my job.
Yay! Well, now that I can bomb too, I think I can do it. And now Rainbow stares at the moon for eternity.
Oh, I gotta hit the button right.
Propaganda! Except don't let the game crash.
Yeah, that's why.
Now.
Let the first screen go.
It's in color.
Oh.
Are they usually in color? They're not usually in color. They're
I don't
usually just,
remember.
like, little animatics.
I don't think that's a word, Andrew.
Animatics?
Animatics.
Animatics? Chat, that's a word, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
I don't remember the ending being this colorful, but it's been a while.
Most of them being...
I don't think the endings changed on the difficulty.
Yeah, animatics is a word.
Animatics is a word?
Yeah.
That's a weird word then.
Yeah, I think it's like, yeah, animatics. It's like simple. It's like animation at its most simple, right? That's how it's used.
So, chat, sorry, but Scarlet Meister, I don't know. That spell card was 3 Reimu bombs. That was the spell card. Sorry to say. At that point, I kind of want to beat it, right? And then of course, as soon as I start Scarlet against Sokyo, I get hit by a big bullet immediately. You know, to make it as stressful as fucking possible. Let's just do the last spell card with no extra lives. I think I did pretty good on that.
You did fine.
Anyway, I did a chat.
You beat it.
I beat hard mode, and spent the first half of it talking about fucking Pokemon. Straight up, I played way too good on those first 3 stages, considering the level of shit that we were talking about. But this is only hard mode. This is no lunatic mode. So you know,
That's
my Pinocchio nose will only grow so long. I can chop it off later. Just let me have this one, chat. Let me have this one. All right, we're gonna switch places while the credits go, I suppose.
Yeah.
Unless I've had like unless I had an unbelievable amount back. an unbelievable amount of practice on Scarlet Meister, I'm not gonna try and do that. That shit looks crazy. Gonna do it with no extra lives? Now, let's not get crazy here.
Alright, you want a name?
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, I didn't think this one through.
Vampa.
There. I win.
Save the replay? Nah.
1 hour and 30 minutes. Technically less, because about a half hour that was Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. But that certainly wasn't very easy. Like, there were a few things in there that I could do, but like, you know, when you have the ability to just say no and press bomb,
You kind of just tend to do
yeah,
it.
you start to want to do that.
Magic missile.
3 bombs into the Scarlet Meister, dude. Like, imagine Remy's look on her face when she tries to use that attack, and then Rainbow's just like, nope, nope, nuh-uh, nope, next one, move on. Oh yeah, my favorite Zen art is the Rainbow on the title screen.
It's very squishy.
She's like, she reminds me of the Snorlax beanbag chair. Like, I feel like if you just plopped on her, she would just kind of indent like that, and you could use her like a beanbag chair. She's so squishy, and she's also very scary. Well, now what?
Well, I can do my run.
I mean, now what do I do?
I don't know. Do what you normally do. Talk about things I don't understand. Like Touhou lore.
What? Pressing X wins games.
It's true, it does.
Hey, if you can't beat it without it, you might as well use it. And that was the whole point of the first one, chat. That was the whole point of the first run. I learned what I could handle and what I could not handle. And I utilized that information correctly. However, sometimes I got hit by shit because I thought I was better than I am. But that's okay. That happens to everyone.
That happens to us a lot.
Tell a joke? My jokes come from 4 in the morning brain. Where I'm sitting there and I'm like, I should sleep. And then, wait a minute, that's brilliant. I should write that down. No, I'll remember it. And then I remember it anyway. You think she's more squishy than Touhou 8 Yukari? I don't think Touhou 8 Yukari is very squishy. I mean, she's squishy in certain regions, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm talking like Reimu is like she'd squeak if you squeezed any of her any part of her body. It's precious. And then she'd probably fortune teller you after doing so. So, you know, risk reward, you gotta weigh that up. That happens to everyone. It's true. It's true. There comes a point where everyone hits a point where they think they're better than they are, and they refuse to bomb.
Yeah, me.
That was us for a long time. You know, you can still you can challenge yourself and do no bomb runs, but I haven't beaten hard mode before, and I really wanted to. And to be fair, I honestly think it's more impressive when you do beat things without using bombs, but once you get far enough into a run and you pay it, as soon as you notice your life count and you're like at stage 5 and you're like, wait a minute, there is actually a chance I can beat this with a 1cc, then you start getting a little less, you start abandoning your pride, just so to speak.
A little bit.
I can't tell if Rumi just has no HP or Marissa just shoots like tank.
Marissa does kind of shoot like tank.
If I was immune to bullshit, I would be doing Lunatic. Sorry to say. Ain't that good.
Maybe someday. 40 more episodes.
There are people better than me at this game. That's quite obvious. But I'm happy with my progress and I'm enjoying playing the game. If I sit there and think about how there are people who can beat the game on Lunatic while I can't, then like I should focus on my own improvement.
Think about the fact that I'm struggling to like beat normal mode with bombs, and you know, thinking about the fact that people can beat Lunatic with their feet.
With their feet, yeah, nice. Yeah, feet.
Yeah, feet.
They do say the real good players don't use bombs. They kind of forget to mention that that's just them for mastering the game, not for 1cc in the game. That's the thing too, right? If you want to beat the game, you want to use your resources. Of course, if you're doing a first run through of the game, I think it's better if you don't bomb and you try to learn. I think you should use bombs once you're going for the 1cc attempt, but if you're just trying to learn patterns and stuff, then yeah. There is stage practice which you can bomb your way to as well, so that's not a bad idea either. But, well, stage practice is weird.
It is weird, because you need to beat it to unlock it.
You need to beat the stage to unlock it.
But which makes no fucking sense, because if you can beat the stage, you don't need to
fucking practice it. Yeah, I can do Lunatic, but I bomb like crazy. There's a huge skill gap between clearing Lunatic and actually capping everything. That's the thing, right? I've seen some of the way some patterns work, and the movement required is so... It requires some serious finesse to dodge shit.
You definitely need some level of movement.
You need a combination of sleight of hand and, like, nerves of steel. You need to have absolute confidence that every move you make is, like, the correct one. And I don't have that level of confidence all the time. Sometimes I panic, and I misjudge where a bullet's going, and I back up, and then I hit the bullet anyway, and I feel... It feels infinitely worse when I make a mistake like that, because I can see where I went wrong, and I just, like, I can't really correct it. Hindsight's 20/20, right? Should have moved out of the way. I should have, but in the moment I was afraid.
Oh. I timed her out.
Yeah.
I couldn't really hit her. Wait a minute. I skipped her spell card.
What the fuck?
I skipped it. What? Done?
Chat, what happened?
Done.
Why was there no hailstorm?
Done.
If Vermilia kills you, does that count as a fatality?
God damn it.
I don't have an emote for 5 points. Isn't there a glitch that also makes Rumia use Moonlight Ray if you like get her low health and you time her out? Because she's only supposed to use that in higher difficulties, but I think you can force her to use it in normal or easy. I've heard horror stories of Catwalk, yeah. I haven't seen hard version of Catwalk, but I can only imagine how... It's subterranean. I expect everything in subterranean animism to be fucking hard. Typically just a mid-boss thing, though? Well, that would make sense, since most mid-bosses in the game don't have spell cards unless you do a higher difficulty. I've never seen a boss skip a spell card like that, though. Weird.
I want to get close to her.
Such a good idea.
Yes.
Well, now she go boom.
That's what I wanted. Chad, I don't have many points because I couldn't capture the spell card.
Oh yeah, you can skip Cat's Walk by timing it out too. Pretty sure we were told that like way back when as well. But our integrity, in other words, our stupidity was like, no, we gotta capture it. And then we would fucking struggle and bomb on it anyway. So like, yeah, we're smart.
We are good at video games.
Speaking of Rin's spell cards, chat, give me your honest opinion here for those that know. What do you think about Blazing Wheel?
Is that the one with the fucking circles?
It's the stage 6 mid-boss one, where you have to keep going, alternating left and right.
I mean, it's definitely tricky, but no, absolutely despise it.
What's your opinion on that, chat? Because I don't think it's difficult, but have you ever actually looked at the pattern without looking at yourself? It's not nice on the eyes.
No, because it's a glowing bullet.
Yeah, it's glowing, flashing lights coming from Rin. Because I looked at it before and I was like, I like the way this one is done because it's just consistent movement, shimmying back and forth. But then when I just looked at Rin, I was like, my eyes are kind of sore. Kind of like it, but I don't look up or you get blinded. Yeah, yeah. It took me, like, I'm more consistent at that one now because I know how to do it. But Blazing Wheel, if you don't know how to do it, it's very intimidating. Like, there's just... Any spell card that requires you to shimmy left and right and basically hug the bullets all at the same time is super scary. I'll tell you one thing, the way I did one of Mamizo's spell cards, I think it's spell card 6, the one with the humans, I did that so incredibly risky, and I legitimately didn't know, like, I wasn't sure if the human bullets had hitboxes, and I was told they did, but I managed to shimmy so well around them. Like, my method of doing that was way too risky, but I managed to do it anyway. So, you know, there's obviously proper ways to handle every spell card, but not like every single one is set in stone, like you have to do it this way. Unless it's a pattern, in which case, yeah, you probably have to do it the same way every time, or you're just gonna eat shit. There's the right way, there's the wrong way, and then there's the I don't know either way. And yeah, sometimes that way just works.
And then there's my way, aka Moko Spell Card 1.
I don't know how you do that one.
I did it.
Everything until it hurts my eyes, though? Fair. That's fair. There are a lot of things in Touhou that if you just, like... You kind of get mitigated a lot just by looking at where you need to look when you're playing, but... Like, if I look at the source of those bullets, and I kind of just let my eyes relax... it's quite a trip. Like, if just look at the source of the bullets and relax your eyes, and it's quite an appealing thing to look at. Some of the bullets can hurt, but I think they're quite nice to look at a lot of the time. And you don't get to see a lot of those patterns for what they are in that way when you're playing, because 90% of the attack pattern doesn't actually matter for the attack. Like, she's shooting behind her, beside her, all over the place, but the only bullets you need to worry about are the ones coming down towards you.
I hate this one.
Yeah, I didn't like it very much either. The
can't
classic
reach her.
double bomb.
Bro, she's against the wall. I can't reach her.
I just realized we're on the actual boss.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought that was the mid-boss.
Oh.
I don't know why. I hear a theme playing. Danmaku is all about beauty. It's true, yeah. It's true. It really is nice to just look at the source of the bullets when you're not the one playing and just appreciate them. That's one aspect about Lunatic that I think makes it really good as a spectator thing. Like, you don't have to stress over dodging the shit. You can just kind of look at how the patterns layer up and you can think, wow, damn, that's crazy. Or you can think, wow, that doesn't look so bad. And then that happens.
Yeah, I just got fucking scared and shimmied exactly where I didn't need to be.
There's your 1-up. You get a 1-up at 20
yeah, I have
million.
to count digits at that point too.
20 million. Just rather safe than sorry on that. Been trained to actually look slightly above my characters, which caused me to die every time the bullet come from behind and I forget. Me too, brother.
Yep.
Because that's the same thing they teach you with fighting games. Look at the space between you and your opponent, not at you or your opponent. So I do that in this game too. I look a little bit in front of me, so I know how to dodge oncoming bullets, but then I back up into a bullet and die, and then I'm like, wow, I feel like a fucking fool. But I'm not looking at that. Because if you look at only your character, you're not going to be able to see bullets until they're directly in your face. Like, I'll tell you, chat, when I do a Turtle Meek, I look at the center of the screen.
Yep.
Because I'm pretty sure I know where I am, and I know Asaki is not moving, so I just need to know where a bullet's coming from and where I need to push my character to get out of the way. Some lunatic patterns are easier for me than like normal or hard versions. We're kind of learning that firsthand, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've never had a better Sakuya fight than the first time I tried to fight her in hard mode. Like, her normal patterns, to me, couldn't handle them, but I did pretty much all of them flawlessly. You almost fucked that up. Touhou 7's Alice boss second spell as an example. I'm not familiar with the lunatic patterns in that game. We'll get to them eventually.
Chat, for a brief moment, I could see Fatima.
Yeah, she actually is a character sprite. It's never there. She's in there somewhere, though. The lunatic spells are less RNG BS due to the risk of them death walling you otherwise. They can feel more consistent as a result. That makes sense. That makes sense, because the idea of a lunatic pattern is if you put 3 elements of RNG on it, then that is lunatic, but I wouldn't say it's very fun to just play the RNG wheel on bullet patterns. Some elements, there's still RNG elements for sure, but it makes sense that they're more, you know, when there's more bullets, there's more of a pattern to it. The example I like to use is Clown Piece, because Clown Piece on normal mode, one of her spell cards, the stars are random because there's not many of them, but then in harder difficulties, the stars are aimed. So, you know, there's a pattern to them that you can do. There's more bullets, so it's still hard, but it's less a matter of random chance whether or not you get hit. That fucker really didn't die.
I wouldn't fucking die because I couldn't get
middle,
hit. I don't know
left,
the fucking pattern.
now right, now upper right, now middle.
Cool, I can't get
Just
that.
bomb. And then it's right and then left. Back up, because they still managed to get a shot in if you're not perfect. Next is the 3 fairies, so start on one side and work your way over. The reason I like to damage the middle one first is so I don't have to sit in the middle of all that.
Fair.
Alright, you did it. And that's it, I believe?
Yeah, that's stage 4.
Stage 4 is one stage I will always forget one portion of it until I do it once and then I'll remember it again.
Yep.
Tachi kind of an asshole, but her theme is good, so it's okay.
I get to do diagonal bullets fucking twice. I get Selfie Horn High level.
Sylphie the Horn.
How about fuck you?
I mean, That is an option. You are given that power. Just wait till we get to PCB and you play Saki with 4 bombs.
Won't that be a treat?
I get to play Raven with 3. This is such a good theme.
It's really good. I do quite like it. You know what's even better? Imagine if you put vocals to this song. Oh wait, they did.
A lot of people did. Ooh, that's gotta sting.
Hey chat, lasers fucking suck and I hate them.
You're shooting lasers. Actually, no, you're not.
I'm shooting Christmas trees.
Right, you don't have Master Spark.
No, if I
To be fair, you are breaking in. Yes, this is 100% warranted. Oh, that looks awful.
This is, yeah, I thought this one wouldn't be too bad, but this one kind of sucks.
Chad, there's a lot of patchy mixes. My favorite is Imagina. Yeah. My second favorite is Locked Girl's Secret Room. It's an EoSD song with auto-tune. Fucking love it. There's another one that's very squishy that was also made by EoSD. I can't remember what it's called. But I can think of like 3 off the top of my head. 2 of them are Squishy and Mukui, and then one of them is Imagina. Mukui is not a word, but now it is. There you go, chat. We're inventing language today.
Put it on Urban Dictionary. A word used to describe how squishy Patchouli is.
It's Locked Girl, but I believe the song, the EoSD song is called like Sealed Girl or something. I can't remember. By dodging.
Yeah, real tight.
Wow, damn. What the fuck? How'd you dodge that?
I'm a god gamer. I had no bombs, man. I had no choice.
I didn't realize you had no bombs. I was like, why are you attempting that?
I wasn't.
That's the level of stupidity that I do.
Bro, that's why I low-key love having no bombs. I play better because I gotta play.
That was a genuinely impressive dodge. I can't believe you squeezed through all that shit.
Bro, I can't either. I really thought I was gonna get hit at some point. Kind of like this.
Yeah, when you have no bombs, you have no choice but to play well. You have no crutch to fall on.
You know what? Sometimes I'm pretty alright at playing well.
It's weird, but it's like sometimes the amount of pressure you feel to play without bombs just disappears and you feel nothing but
Here's how I feel about it. When I have bombs, I'm worried about dying without a resource used. So when I have nothing left to lose, it's like, well, cool, I guess.
Guess I'll just play great. Chat, you know what we should get? We should get a mod that puts UFOs in EoSD.
How about we don't do that? How about we make a mod that puts EoSD into UFO?
What? They just play EoSD.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
Mukyu. Alright, Mukyu is really weird because I didn't really know what the hell it was. And then I learned the origin of it. It's literally just a noise Patchy makes in the fighting games. Not a noise, but a spelt out thing. And that evolved into her making that squeaky noise. And she uses it, she says it a lot. It's not a word. I don't think it's a word anyway.
Fuck!
Certified Patchy word, but it's now one of my favorite words.
I still fucking despise the spell card with everything about it.
I felt more confident in it the second time around, and I did worse on it as a result.
I'll let that one up come to me.
Well, yeah, you don't have point of collection. That's something I forget every now and again. I'll run up to the top. That's something I miss in the newer games.
Yep.
The full power screen clear. It's so convenient.
It's nice to just, die, come back to a spell card, and just mitigate a cooldown for a hot second.
Is that what you did with the voice clip, Mina? God damn it. Well, at least it's getting use. See, if I was ever gonna do speedruns and stuff, I would make my reset sound clip Alice as fuck. Tell me that ain't fitting.
No, that's definitely fitting. Alright, chat, no bombs, time to play like a god. Or get hit immediately. It can go either way with me.
Onomatopoeia? Maybe? She does say it when she gets hit. Chat, imagine 60s Spider-Man, but with Patchy. So Spider-Man just comes over and decks her, and you get Mukyu at the top of the whole frame.
Jack through the bile.
Man, 60s Spider-Man was some shit. Stream injured? Uh-oh. Recording didn't die. Stream didn't die. Twitch must have died. Is everybody there? Guys, how long were you gone? The recording is still going, but I don't know how long you were gone. Frames have dropped, but not very much. Yeah, that was a Twitch issue. You're late, Slash. I already have my crowning achievement. My day is done. Mukyu is a battle cry. No, it's her cry of pain when she gets hit. And I guess a busy person, it's her, it's whatever she wants it to be, really.
God! What is the hitbox on those things?
I feel like her health bar is very small. Maybe it's just because we're using the higher shot power types, but like... Damn, those ones go fast. Give it around 5 seconds? Okay. Alright, well, that's unfortunate, but again, it's... Sorry to say, it's not really my thing. Not really my fault this time. It usually isn't my fault anyway. To be honest, it's very rare that it's my fault that everything shits the bed. Not to say it hasn't happened before. My OBS has definitely crashed. Pure Aga moments. Fireball hitboxes don't need to be understood because they don't come back ever again.
I mean, fair, but...
What bullet really pisses me off is the snowball one because it is exactly what you expect it to be, so when I get hit by it, I get turbo mad. Like, there's no, oh god damn it, the hitbox is weird on it. It's if you got hit by that, you know exactly what hit you, and now you have no excuse. And that makes me even angrier. These bullets are weird too, because I'm pretty sure they're accurate, but every now and again I get hit by one and I think, that ain't right. Like, Chat, have you ever been hit by one of these bullets that was going by you, and then randomly hit you even though you didn't move?
Yes.
That has happened with these bullets before, and I don't understand why, and it makes me hate them. You really should have held that bomb, dog.
Are you fucking serious?
You got rammed by a fairy.
I'm actually really mad about that.
Alright, here we go. One life and a dream.
Bruh, I dodged the bullets and the fucking fairy ran into me. That man tackled me.
They're practicing their football, Denny. Uh-oh.
Nice pattern. I'm bombing Colonel Meek. I'm going even.
Literally bodied. Yep. Ooh! Alright, you're gonna have to dodge this. Or not.
I literally dodged it.
I don't think you're getting a 1-up here. So, you might have to...
Time to just play like a god gamer. And capture a Scarlet Meister, because I'm not keeping 2 bombs until then.
The worst bullet type is the squishy knives that Iyako and Moko shoot at you. I don't agree, but I do agree in those bolt hitboxes being really whack.
Yeah, that's about how I expected that to go.
Kaboom! Kaboom!
I hate this one because I hate.
Hold on, you're supposed to stream the cooldown? Huh.
Huh.
Okay, I didn't realize they were aimed at you. I got stuck on Hikatia Vision where her blue cooldown was... I know how to do that one, but it was still asinine. Well, I don't think you were squeezing through that.
Nope, that's why I like this one a lot.
EoSD, best Touhou game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We have a pinata in chat.
I'm thinking of a word, chat. Thinking of a word. It's a 9-letter word for things you like that I don't. Oh no. Oh no. Nah, I'm playing. I like EoSD.
Ow.
I like
you couldn't
EoSD.
see past the motion blur and the spinning fucking background, by the way.
Well, you've already burned to continue, so you might as well try to learn it.
Yep.
The big
Where
blue bullets
is
in
she?
stage 5 are also aimed. The big blue ones? What part of the stage are you referring to? I'm drawing a blank here. I'm assuming you're not talking about Sakuya, right? The ring things?
You know what's funny? I haven't actually gotten to this part of the stage because I died before.
It's Vlad Tepes, but faster and not knives. Bumpa. She's got a serious, what's the word here? I don't think narcissism is correct, but to call it a god art, god damn, Remy. Kind of near the start. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank,
You know,
sorry.
I'm kind of realizing it now. These spell cards are very, like, accurate to how she is in the fighting game. She just fucking runs around and you can't fucking hit her.
Well, she's really fast and strong, that's her whole thing, and then Flandre is that, but times, like, a certain amount. They aren't big, just normal. You get your Hina face out of here. Talking shit like that. Hard to explain, it's fine. It's fine. If I see it in the stage, it'll make more sense. But there's a lot in the game, and I can't remember exactly everything myself. What the fuck do you do?
That's a good question.
Chat, can someone explain Scarlet Meister to me? It's not gonna help, but like I need to understand what you're supposed to do here. So it's like a corkscrew motion, right?
Does someone explain this? Yeah, someone please explain that to me.
I don't understand how that one works. It just seems like you're supposed to follow it, but then it's really fast.
And then it follows you back. And I wasn't pressing the shoot button down hard enough, so I wasn't shooting her.
For Meister, you need to start on the left, go right, then left, then right in the opposite direction of the corkscrew so you have more time. So you start left, right, left, right. When you say left, right, do you mean like all the way to the end of the screen to back to the right and then back? Or do you mean like quick taps left and right kind of thing? Like how much movement are we talking here? See, one thing I've learned by having Croco explain things through text is that it's very difficult to explain how to do these things with only words. That's why he started
like linking videos.
He started giving me videos, yeah. I appreciate that, Croco. I really do. It's a shame that there's no more extra stages for you to help with. But if you want to give us some insight on some stupid spell cards, then by all means, man, by all means. Because we're gonna need the help when we get to the games with less life counts. Because right now we're definitely a little bit crutch city with increased lives.
Alright, hide my failures.
You also want to try and stay under Remilia for obvious reasons. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You gotta hit the button first.
Oh, yeah, right.
I remember there's a card you have to do and shoot the bullet. You only need 3 pictures of it, but you literally can't start taking pictures of it until like 25 seconds pass, and it's really annoying. Hold on. There we go. I forget what it's called, but she's like in her bat form. Oh, that was foolish. She's in her bat form, and you need to like spin around her about 7 times before she comes out of bat form, and then you take her picture. That one sucked because it took so long to actually even try it.
Next time, try to be normal or better. What do you think I'm trying to do, son?
Windows 17.5 getting released? Unfortunately, we have an indefinite delay at the moment, where they have told us that it is delayed and they do not have a foreseeable time for it. So, it's unfortunate, but I wouldn't, you know, don't assume it's not going to come out. It'll come out eventually. If anything, I'm assuming because Zun's job is kind of like done on the game at this point, that he's had time to start working on the next project anyway. And it has been a while since Touhou 17 came out. And from what I understand, Touhou 15 and Touhou 14.5 came out very close to each other, like within a few months. So, 2021 chat, we might get both 17.5 and Touhou 18. For Meister the Bullet's corkscrew always goes clockwise first, so you want to misdirect it to the left, then switch directions back and forth, if that makes sense. I think, but that seems like one of those spell cards that without a video, I'm not going to be able to do. Because, Ron and Chen's spell cards in the extra stage and Phantasm stage, I got a written explanation for that. And then I watched a video, and let me tell you, the video was immensely more helpful than the written explanation, because if you try to explain movement across a board, it is way more difficult than just showing me how to do it. Alright, you got one more attempt.
Alright, fine. I can do one more.
Try your lasers?
I'll bring lasers.
Alright, see what happens.
I think being able to kill multiple things at once will help. Also, Master Spark, lol.
14.5, from what I understand, came out a few months before 15 did, I think. Either way, they both released very close to each other. Because 14.5 has events, like, the events of 14.5 actually end up being a lead into Touhou 15 itself. Iron came up before Immaterial Missing Power. Yeah, that's the weird thing about them, is they come out after, but, they take place before, so that's why they're the .5 games. But I guess in 14.5's case, it, like, doesn't really? With Master Spark, you can skip Meister with 1 bomb. Well, if you're on good pace, give it a shot, but if you're not, you might as well try and figure it out. It'll be more impressive if you capture that spell card than if you 1CC it, in my opinion. In my humble opinion.
Alright, so if I can capture it.
She just fucking died.
Yeah?
Why?
Because Marissa... did you not see the star ratings on the CSS?
No. It said 4. 414.
Yeah, because Marissa is supposed to be fast damage dealer.
With Master Spark, you can skip everything with 1 bomb.
Yes, it's true. Chad, I made my sister play this game after she got her wisdom teeth out. And I told her to pick Marissa B, and when I told her about the bomb button, that's all she did.
That's all you need, really.
It is all you need.
Marissa's got it figured out. Like, she may not have any super special magic powers like Reimu does, but she's got a giant-ass laser.
I like how every character just has it figured out to you.
Well, they do.
I mean,
There's a reason why Marissa is an ordinary human who can, you know, fight with the big girls.
Chat, this is low-key the hardest boss in the fucking game.
Like, by all rights, Marissa as an ordinary human should be eaten at the same table as, like, Kozusu and Aku, right?
Yeah.
But no, she's hanging out with fucking Reimu and all the big ladies. Although everybody has more respect for Reimu, though, even though Reimu has cheat powers. I like Reimu too, don't get me wrong, but she definitely has cheat powers. Marissa's power is all 100% of her own making through hard training. That's what I respect about Marissa. Think of it like, I don't want to say Goku, because Reimu has more of a character than Goku, but...
Damn.
Well, it's true. Goku's character is fucking basic as shit.
He wants to fight.
Yeah, he literally just fight good man. That's it. But Goku is a character who does train, don't get me wrong, but he always has an innate, ability to him that lets him be stronger, just because. Whereas a character like Krillin, he's a normal human, right? He's just a normal human being who trained just as hard, but he did not get nearly as many gains back. Well, I mean, you know, Goku ends up training harder than Krillin after the fact, but even when they both trained at the same master, Goku was always 3 steps ahead. So I wouldn't call Marissa Krillin, but you know, she has she made her power her own without any magical abilities. Her only real magic ability comes from her magic ability, I guess.
Her quote-unquote ability is the fact that she can use magic.
Marissa's 100% hard work makes her better characters than many others. I agree. I think Marissa is a fantastic character as a result of that. She's not my favorite by any means, but I respect her immensely. Chirno also works hard, but even Zun doesn't respect her. Oh, she's Yamcha. I don't think Chirno really trains. She just believes she's strong. And you know what?
Hey, fake it till you make it, you know?
False courage, yeah. Speaking of that, did you know Lord Kui? Not Lord Kui. You know Kui, the guy who goes Lord Frieza?
Kui. Yeah, Lord Frieza?
He actually does that in the anime.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Vegeta is, like, immensely stronger than him. And he's like, oh shit, you don't want to fight, I don't want to fight you. Lord Frieza! And then Vegeta turns around and he power volleys him, and then Vegeta's like, oh, you pissed me off, dog. And then Kui is now gone.
Yeah, he gets dirty fireworks.
Oh yeah, that move! Fuck, I forgot about that move!
Yeah, that was Scouter Vegeta's ultimate.
Yeah, no, the only move I remember about him is, the Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us! But like, he takes like 7 seconds for the move to actually happen, so if it fails, he can just do it again.
Yeah.
And Buddha,
if you can't react to that, then it...
In Tenkaichi 3, I think they speed it up, but goddamn, dude, he really gives you that...
more or less the same.
He gives you that whole spiel before he does that move.
Yeah. And then, you've got, you do have dirty fireworks where he's like, I'll break you! And then
I forgot about that move, dude. That move is so cool. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is a fantastic game. I loved it. So I'll never really get to play it again ever.
Yes, Chad, I am Master Sparking Chirno. What of it?
That's not good.
And she's strong. She looks. She's fine. Walked it off.
She didn't die. You didn't beat that health bar with a Master Spark.
No, I didn't.
Wow, she really is resilient. Whereas this temperament weathered SD bar is rain, which famously consists of water, so Patsy's assessment seems right. What? I think I missed something there. I think I read part 2 of what you were going with.
I thought I ran into that bullet. I'm playing spook chat.
Chirno's opening shots are aimed. Oh, we know. They're just really fucking wide. That one we can tell, but we're not perfect at dodging is all.
Can you tell I kind of am out of it? I am done.
What?
Nope. I don't have any more. If I'm gonna do a one more run and then die to Chirno, I don't actually have any more runs.
But it's only been 2 hours.
That's about the same length as... Bro, you act like we didn't upload like a 15-minute extra stage VOD one time.
You're really just gonna give up here?
Yes.
What do we do next time?
PCB.
What? Chat, what? Well, now what?
I can play PCB. I can play Flandre again.
You know what? Let me try a lunatic run.
Alright, fine. Go for it.
You're late, fellow. I just had a... I had a run. I just did hard mode. Well, second time trying it, and I managed to bomb my way through it. And Andrew doesn't want to do it.
I bombed twice to Cherno and then died to her cooldown.
So to fill the run time, we're gonna try Lunatic. It's not gonna work out well, but I'll do the best I can.
For weird people. I'm not that weird. Yeah, chat, Cherno's pretty strong. They're shooting at you now. This is not the Babby game.
Babby time is over.
Babby time was over when I got the fucking Cherno. Chat, don't even tell me Cherno's not a hard boss. You didn't switch your controls, you dummy.
I didn't need to
You know, I was gonna feel bad because I just felt needlessly aggressive.
Shut up.
Now I feel
nothing.
nothing.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I can't believe I did that again. That is
now I'm really gonna feel nothing when I do it.
Never happened before. I do it twice in the same stream.
Oh.
Alright.
Chat, Cherno terrifies me even in normal mode. Because
Cherno...
Bro, those shots are so fucking wide. Like, I'm sure there's an easy gap.
That's because she takes inspiration from her friend Letty.
No, she takes inspiration from her friend Remilia and puts fucking motion blur on the icicles.
Friend? Remy and Cherno are friends?
In my head.
What?
In my head.
What is this unexplored lore?
In my head canon, everyone is friends.
Well, in my head canon, Flandre and Rumi are the same person.
You know what? I can't tell you you're wrong.
I wasn't paying attention.
Don't shame Letty. I can shame Letty because...
I wasn't shaming Letty. I was just saying that when you learn from your friend, you use wide bullets. That's how it works. I wasn't paying attention to the snowballs.
In my head canon, Letty is the one that got forgotten instead of Mima.
What? I mean, they're both forgotten.
Probably better this way.
Not really. Letty has the potential to do some things.
My favorite word, potential.
Oh, shut up, Mark. Fucking... Letty is a character that Zen has confirmed having the ability and power to start her own incident if she, went full power. But, winter never seems to happen. The only time winter's happened in a Touhou game has been... Ooh!
You almost just got ass blasted.
Rumia's ass. It's dangerous to smash this part.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Letty.
Letty, right. Yeah, the only games that take place in wintertime, not counting Touhou 16 because all seasons are available in that. Which, by the way, she should have made an appearance in that if Lily White got to. But instead, it was, Satona, was it, I think? Satona's the green one, right?
Let me look it up.
I can't remember! Hold on, I only have 11 power. This is quite a jump from hard mode. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Rumia hits me.
No, Satona's the pink one.
Maya's the green one?
Maya's the green one.
Yeah, as I was saying.
You know what? I've just realized an easy way to remember that. Just remember that in every single fucking story, Satona shows up and calls Maya Scatterbrain. That's how you remember it, chat.
Right. That's smart. That's smart. Yeah, winter games. The games that take place in winter are PCB, Subterranean Animism. Subterranean Animism takes place underground, though, so you don't actually get to see any of that.
Chat, you know what I hate about this boss fight on higher difficulties? Isn't the fact that she shoots a lot of bullets, but the fact that she shoots them all in such a way that you can't fucking hit her.
Well, maybe you should just start moving more.
Yeah, Dylan, just get over there.
What do you think I just did 3 times?
Yeah, why didn't you do it that time?
I am working on it!
I'm working on it, he said.
I only have 39 power, dog.
Maya and Satono, but they're Waluigi and Luigi.
Why? Why?
I don't know, why not?
Why not Wario?
I was watching... I tuned in briefly to a Touhou replay showcase stream, and it was a Remy run. And they got to a race.
Remy run? What the fuck?
A solo.
Oh, Embarrassment Light.
Actually, it wasn't solo Remy. It was Scarlet.
I was like, how the fuck do you play as Remy in any of these games? I remembered.
Yeah.
Oh!
Alright, yeah, so they got to race, and she opens that by she opens the fight against them by saying you're too late, but one of them just said you're too slow in the Sonic voice, and then they said racing the Hedgehog, and then I had that image in mind.
She can almost be a Sonic character.
Well, there is a rabbit.
Is there?
Yeah. Speaking of Sonic, chat, Roger Craig Smith is no longer the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's weird. How are they gonna make a new one?
The guy from the Sonic movie. We don't actually know if that's confirmed yet. But
I've never seen that movie. I've never actually seen that movie.
It was apparently really good, actually.
I heard it was alright. Meow. I can't wait for that. Imagine if this was the case and the Sonic movie didn't change and it was that Sonic.
Frankly, I trust Sega.
What?
I trust Sega to recast Sonic.
That's a foolish idea.
Okay.
Why the fuck would you trust Sega?
Because truth be told, barring the cartoons, because I don't know anything about them, I think Sega. I don't think I've never hated a Sonic VA. They usually do a pretty decent job of casting him.
People tend to hate more of his designs than his voice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They gave him hands.
Blue arms.
It's over. Sonic is done for. I dodged that and I wasn't looking at it, so that means I'm really good.
They shot from behind. I would have died there. They're shooting you from behind. You're not killing them.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Dayuse, do you have a spell card? Wow,
Sonic was originally going to be a rabbit. I was willing to believe that.
All right, now
his name was also. You know what his name is in the Archie Comics chat?
Sonic.
No. You know what? You know what his canon name is in the Archie Comics? Not the Archie Comics. The well.
What was his middle name again? He had a middle name that he said in the comics.
Yeah. No. His full name, chat. His full name in the comics is Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog.
Excuse me?
That's his name. That's his real name.
Are the comics good?
I don't know.
I kind of wanted to like look into them.
I have the first. Actually, I think I have the first issue of the Archie ones.
Well, the thing is, a lot of the universe and the comics got retconned because of what's his name, Ken Penders.
Yeah, Ken Penders.
The guy who just, he just kept pestering them with lawsuits to a point where they finally settled. He didn't really win. They were just like, "Fuck off, dude. All right, here you go."
Yeah, I don't think people like him very
much.
Like,
the thing is, the Echidnas are a lost race. You know, they were completely wiped out except for a few of them, and then it actually happened in real life with Ken Penders. But they had to like destroy every single Echidna because too many likenesses. All because of shade from fucking Sonic Chronicles, the Dark Brotherhood.
Wait, is that seriously what happened? Hold on, can you say that again so I make absolutely sure I know what the hell is being said?
So you know Shade from Sonic Chronicles?
Yes.
Apparently her design was infringing on his characters. And then they were like, no. And then the lawsuit went down. And then he tried again. And then he just kept trying. And then eventually they were just like, alright, fuck it. Here, well, now there's no more. That's why the only Echidna characters that exist are Tikal and Knuckle. Am I winning yet?
Yeah, close. Pixel, I'll fire for a bit. You've already got your one up, by the way.
Good. A lot more bullets to grade, more points, I suppose.
Lily White finally gets a spell card in Hidden Star and Forbidden. Hidden Star in 4 seasons. I almost said Forbidden, but she doesn't have a portrait cutting. Now that's just a crime.
You know, she's actually participates in the Grimoire of Usami, and I think she can talk. As far as I know, it is unknown if Lily White is capable of talking, because she never has before. But if her comments are her talking, then...
Eggman was originally called Ovi Kintobar, which is just Ivo Robotnik.
Ivo Kintobar, dude. You didn't know that?
No,
Kintobar was a peace-loving man, and he became evil and he reversed his name to Robotnik.
Well...
You know how I learned that lore? When Vinny played shitty Sonic games like 5 years ago.
Oh my god.
Ivo Kintobar. I was like, that's a silly fan name, and then it's like, oh, it's real. Oh!
Yeah, so it's Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog.
Maurice. I don't know if I like that name, but I don't hate it.
Maurice?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about it.
It's an alright name.
I mean, I really shouldn't be picky about names and shit like that, but like, that's just the name I hear, and I'm like, huh.
I can't believe Ken Penders owns Echidnas now. For real.
Yeah. It takes a man with the personality of 4 dicks to run that animal, I suppose.
I wasn't sure if I could bring it up.
I had to find a way to incorporate it in there because,
yeah.
you know, people are thinking about it.
You can't talk about echidnas without talking about their genitalia.
You know, you just had to say that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You just had to fucking say that.
You're the one who just said that you had to find a way to work that in.
Yeah, and I had to make a joke out of it, so I didn't just have to blatantly say it. Because comedy is peak comedy when it's funny.
Comedy is dead.
You can't just say pee-pee and expect millions to laugh. Well, I mean, you can. Alright, true. Yeah, just sometimes you have to be tasteful about it all. That's all. You know, I could really use a full power clear right now because I'm looking at this.
You've got 2. You need 2.
Ooh, I was waiting for that power to
You know
fall
what's
on my
crazy?
head.
It was the same color as the bolt that hit you.
I knew it was coming. I thought the power would come first.
Why do you do this? Do what?
What'd I do?
Do what exactly? Play Touhou? Talk about the things we do? Do the things we do?
How long you been here? Huh? How long you been here? Is this truly new?
Yeah, well, nothing about this is out of character for us. I don't want to think about genitals.
That's fair. You don't have to.
That's fair. Chat, who made Rouge's design?
Someone who was explicitly horny on main.
That's gonna be the best answer I could have possibly given.
For the record, I bombed because I was not confident and my earbud was falling out. 2 excuses in 1. I am the ultimate player. You can never quite knock me down because I'll always have a reason that I get hit that is not because I am bad. That time I was just pretty fucking bad though. Alright, well, I have 3 lives. Better than I expected.
Well,
4 lives now. Technically 5. Oh, no, technically about it. I just have 5. Are we done yet?
chat, if Dylan allowed me to, I could easily spend an entire stream just talking about Sonic lore and how inconsistent it all is.
Oh, Sonic lore is weird.
I can talk on end about why Sega should hire me, but they never will, and that makes me sad.
I didn't change my skip button again. God damn it.
What? Does it really matter?
Yes, because it's annoying when I try to hit the skip button and my controls aren't responsive.
Bruh, you make it the fucking back button. Could you make it more awkward?
That's literally the select button, you troglodyte.
No
You're the one
uses the select button.
who uses the top button to skip dialogue when my hand's on the fucking A button shooting.
Bruh, I'd rather have my hand off the shoot button than the move button.
What do you mean? You should already be in position. It's not like you're gonna get hit by a frame 1 bullet.
No, you're not. This ain't PC 98 anymore.
Well,
Did I know that Shadow's birthday was 2 years ago? Did you know the Biolizard's birthday was 2 days ago?
the Biolizard?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy belated. Yeah, Biolizard's birthday was...
Mewtwo's birthday soon.
Yeah, it's February 7th?
I think.
7 or 11. And it's not just because they rhyme. Chat, I still have Bulbapedia open.
Well, that's convenient.
No, it's February 7th. February 7th, Mew gave birth. In the Pokemon Mansion.
We have named this new creature
Mewtwo.
That is uncomfortably close to me when she... Wow, Jesus. Look how close that is.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, it reverses. I don't think it did that in hard mode. I tried to dodge it the left twice and I got memed on. I guarantee that even though I can take Mailing in a Don Maku fight, she would most certainly kick my ass in a martial arts match.
I think she kicked most of Touhou characters' asses in a martial
That's what
arts
makes her
match.
so cool, is that her martial arts are so impressive.
You know what's even cooler? The fact that every other character in SDM gets to appear but her.
Rumia technically counts as an EoSD character.
I said SDM, not EoSD.
Fair enough. But reminder that Rumia and Flounder are the same character. So.
That's true.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. Well done, me. Well done, me. I could use a drink.
Chat, they tell you there are no stupid questions, but I promise you, there are absolutely stupid questions. But that's okay, because...
There are stupid questions and there are even dumber answers.
Yep, that's the thing. You think you can ask a stupid question because you'll guarantee get a stupid answer back.
Now the thing is, someone's got to ask the stupid question. Chad, how many times have you seen someone ask a question that was shit on by someone, but then like you're like, haha, I didn't know either, but I didn't have to feel the pain of being the one asking. So you should always respect the people who are willing to ask, because there are times when you don't want to ask and they will, and they may get berated for it.
Yep.
But now you learn. But now you don't have to hold that shame.
The Japanese alphabet doesn't have the letter L in it, so that's why...
That's why everything has an R to it, yeah.
Yeah. Something called a rolled R.
Rumia is Rumia, but well, in only one case, as far as I know, Rumia is translated by NIS America to Lumia.
Lumia.
For no real reason other than I think they assume it was supposed to be. I don't know why that happened.
Luna. Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they assumed the R was actually an L the whole time, and then they changed it, and it really didn't need to be changed.
You need one more tick.
I got it.
You got it.
Can you even break the books?
Yep, you broke one, but they do have fuck-ass loads of health.
Here's the music change. I know the music change signals Guacama. The ring bullets don't change, but...
Chat, guess what? I still can't fucking see her character.
Alright, there we go.
She's gone. You will never see her again.
These don't shoot you in a lunatic? Good. You get 3 waves of this. Free stuff.
Chat.
It's amazing how no matter what happens, I always remember this part.
Yep.
And then these guys shoot.
Chat, friendly reminder that Knuckles is supposed to be on Angel Island guarding the Master Emerald, and the last time we saw Angel Island was in Sonic Chronicles.
Here I come. Rougher than rest of them.
The best of them. Tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles.
Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle? What the fuck?
Chat, something that I often do to entertain myself if I'm bored is I think of a song and you read it like it's contemporary poetry.
What?
Like it's
what the hell is contemporary poetry?
Is that not a thing? Chat, am I thinking of a... do I have the wrong word? Am I an idiot?
I don't know what that is. What is contemporary poetry?
Chat, please tell me I'm not an idiot. Or do. Better I learn now.
Left, hold on. Right.
Kokma has an unused sprite and you can barely see the used one. That's great. I don't know, but I know what you mean.
Middle.
Thank you. Like, it's like
Right.
you read it like you recite the lyrics like you're reading at a poetry slam. Yeah, slam poetry. Thank you, Quizak. Thank you, Quizak.
Alright, so take out the middle one. Or damage the middle one. Oh, or you can just be a fucking dum-dum.
Yeah,
I was supposed to damage, then move, but instead I
yeah, it's like, it's like,
weeded out.
Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
You gotta put it,
flex my muscles.
You gotta put a space between the unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. Like you gotta put some space on that. It's the most important part of the song.
Get ready for Barry and Lake, Hina face.
You're gonna post Hina face on me. Try my best here. Chat, Hina face or Chen face? What's better?
Kind of like the Hina face right now. I do like Hina a lot of the character. Chat, if it wasn't for the fighting games, including Patchy, Hina probably would have been top 10 on my last sorter.
What? Unbelievable.
But she was 11th.
What?
Yeah. Hina was 11th on my sorter.
Holy shit.
Look, man, I don't judge you for having almost nameless stage 1 boss in your top 10.
Who are you referring to? There are 2 of them in there.
Oh, God, your face.
I can't help it, man. I like Nazarene and I like Rumia.
Oh, yeah, Nazarene. I legitimately...
You forgot? I hate
Yeah,
you. Fucking believable. How could you forget Nazarene? She's like the best character to come out of that game.
Would you believe me if I said would you believe me if I said it's real easy to forget Nazarene? Because it's real easy to forget UFO.
Well, chat, my first lunatic run and I got all the way to Patchy. Not bad. But well, could have been better. This is the part where I lose everything, I suppose. I've been dodging these really well in hard mode.
Chat, you know what's crazy? Is that Dylan loves Nazarene, but I don't think he loves Rattata.
No, Rattata is ugly and dumb. Nazarene's adorable and sassy. Man, why is this hard?
Because it's diagonal, from both sides, and straightforward.
If it was straightforward, I wouldn't be dying!
Fair enough.
Water elf.
Yeah, Nazarene is the Rattata of Insoko.
Yeah, but they're different because Rattata is dumb and ugly. Look, man, I'm just saying, when you compare the cast of UFO to every other one, Nazarene's just the one that I like the most because I think she's interesting and funny.
I think Byakuren is pretty interesting, and I like her hair.
That's weird. I like Nazarene's ears.
What do you mean?
So you can like whatever you want, her weird-ass natural hair gradient, or so I'm told to believe.
She's like a double-tinted Chow. On her hair.
Two-tone.
Whatever. Two-tone, double-tinted. Like
how do you forget these terms that you haven't used in 11 years, Andrew? I don't understand. I remember them.
I know you do.
I cleared that. I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
Mercury poison. You know
Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Well, bro, you clearly cleared a lunatic spell.
I'm just saying, you and I know how to do that.
Did you see how I got hit by both of those bullets?
Yes.
So this one's pretty ass. Wow, ew. This is rough. You just cleared first lunatic spell card attempt. That's no big deal. You pretty much know how to do it because you played normal mode.
Yeah.
The fuck?
You know what's crazy is you made it to stage 4 without losing a continue and then almost lost another one on the boss fight.
Cause it's hard.
I have done that same thing you did every time I got to the stage. I went to the edge because I thought that's where the fairies were coming, but they come from the center the first time.
I always run to the edge of the stage because the corner is the safest spot until it isn't.
Yeah, UFO has a great cast, but the UFO mechanic sucks.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with UFO's cast or UFO's music, but UFO's gameplay makes me want to eat dirt. Really.
It makes me want to commit subterranean animism.
Well, I prefer that game to it. I strongly prefer subterranean animism to the UFO. God damn it.
He's down.
I thought you get 5 continues on higher difficulties. I guess it doesn't apply until next game, huh?
Maybe later ones.
But I know you get 5 continues in hard mode on PCB. Oh, that fairy almost fucking body checked me.
Whatever you say doesn't have to be profound, it's about having fun.
Oh.
You know what's crazy? This cooldown hasn't... I think there's one more layer of knives, but this cooldown basically hasn't changed.
There's literally an extra layer of kunai, that's it.
Literally an extra layer. There's literally there.
Why can't I do this?
Look, man, if you say that Subterranean and UFO are your favorite Touhou games, that is a perfectly valid opinion to have.
I need an explanation on UFO, though. I'm sorry to say.
I'm
sorry. I need an explanation as to what about
Cat.
UFO's gameplay you enjoy so much. Because I genuinely hate it, and I can't understand it unless someone explains it to me.
I can play a Sanai.
You can play a Sanai in other games, too.
Yeah, but my options are 10 Desires and Lol K.
Fair enough.
Honestly, UFO is kind of my... Dare I say it, chat, of those 3, UFO is probably my preference. Just because it's a Touhou game.
I like 11, even though it has a rap for being really hard. But I also think it's because I like so many of the characters, and it has some of my favorite music. And it just goes to show that, Also, her arm says words. Do you see that? Chat, her arm says Red Maid.
What?
You see that?
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Her arm says Red Maid. What the fuck? How long has it said that? It says Red Magic?
Red Magic?
Okay, Magic makes more sense. I can barely see it. I can see the word red, and I know it definitely doesn't say man. Alright, let's fight her and her nasty K. Rool Eye.
Does Sakia actually have a limited number of knives, or does she get tired of throwing so many knives? Well, she can just stop time and collect them if she needs to, so...
I don't actually know the answer to that. They're, like, actually knives she throws. She has a couple holstered on her thigh. So I don't really know how her time stop power lets her, like, get more. You know?
I'm not really sure.
But she can only stop time for so long. She's not
She's
stopping time for, like, hours on end to collect all those knives to throw, right? There's gotta be some kind of magical component to them.
Chat, I don't want to hear that the shot type I use in UFO is broken and I still can't beat it.
Hey, remember when I tried to use Magic Missile until 10 and I still couldn't beat it?
It's... Dylan, I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know how to tell you this. Magic Missile wasn't the broken one. It was the lasers.
No, I mean, I tried that the first time we played Mountain Phase. I couldn't beat it. And
Was
then
that supposed to be the broken one? Like the good one?
The one that lets you do 10 times as much damage as you're supposed
Dylan,
to.
that's the lasers.
Yeah. That's the one I tried to use.
Not Magic Missiles.
No, I used Magic Missile when we did the extra stage ones, but I
Yes.
tried to beat it with I
Yes,
tried to beat
you
it with
did.
that Marissa shot type, and I couldn't because I was too focused on... I don't know what I was focused on. Wasn't beating the game, though, even though I melted the bosses.
I did go through that with Marissa B just for shits and giggles, and it's kind of hilarious that of all the bosses that get invalidated by it, Sanai is probably the one that gets invalidated.
Notori. Notori's cooldowns don't even reach you.
True. Sanai at least has that, or her health doesn't actually drain for the first bit of her cooldown.
I don't know if it's going to work out too well. This is hard. Who would have thought? No wonder this shit's called Lunatic. I can't believe that one hit me. I was pretty confident I dodged that. Well, whatever. Let's see if I can at least get to, gotta get to Remy. Oh my god!
That looked as big as it did in the hard mode, but nice.
What the fuck happened?
That's a clip.
I think I death bombed,
You
but
did. You died, but
time
you bam.
stopped at the same time. How is it possible for me to get hit on the same frame I die? And time stop? Enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, last stage.
The final. Reimu versus...
The young
Vermilion.
descendant of Tepe.
Tepe. Die, monster. You don't belong in this
world. It is not by my hand that I am once again given flesh. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Now I'm going... Oh! It's doubled up.
Kind of impressive that you ran back into it and death bombed it.
Dog, I got scared, alright? Things happen that we
What
can't
is a
always be
yo-yo?
prepared for. Alright, now her sleeve now says R. That's it. She's now a pirate.
Yeah, do what you want because the pirate is free. That was micro-dodging pixel perfect bullshit.
I know what I'm doing. Alright.
Okay, but why was that easier than it was on hard mode?
I wouldn't say it was easier. It was more just
you
I got a
did
better
it.
pattern.
You did it.
Alright. Sometimes you gotta ride it.
Faster bullet.
Faster.
Yeah, do what you want because the pirate is free. You are a alien that is immune to bullshit.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of food.
Means they linger on screen less.
If I was immune to bullshit, I wouldn't have had to press the bomb button there.
It's true. You wouldn't have used to continue by now. You would have maxed out resources. You'd be playing with your feet. Young Demon Lord. That's the same one.
No, but they're gonna be. Oh yeah, but they're gonna be
It's the
harder
same
variants.
spell card.
I know. I said the wrong word. I'm not sure if that was the big bullet or the laser. I moved it too early though. Unfortunate. Alright. Oh right, forgot.
Reimu just gets to the SDM and is like, so you were the one they call Sakuya.
Close.
Thank you, Automod, for catching the term waifu Jesus. that's a good one. Oh, someone allowed.
Holy shit!
Oh, that. Why? Okay, aside from.
I pressed the button.
I saw you press the button.
I pressed the button. I pressed the get me out of this shit button.
Chad, of all the ways Automod has caught the word waifu, that one might be my favorite. You still don't have to move.
Okay.
Well.
Wow. How does he do it? Vampire illusion.
Yeah, this is God art.
Whoa! Just ate a fat one to the face. Hey, this is really hard.
I didn't see that.
Alright. I need all my bombs for the next one. If I get a good pattern here, I can take her out before she does the next pattern.
Chat, does that mean Remilia?
Fuck.
Does that mean Remilia has thrown hands with Odin and won? Still just streaming, baby.
There we go.
Scarlet Meister. Alright, can you do it?
Left.
The answer is no.
Alright.
So you got a one-man Scarlet against Sopo. I thought it was different on Lunatic.
Holy, didn't know, but it's harder. Did you see how there were 3 layers of bullet?
Yeah, I saw those. Just because she calls it Gungnir doesn't mean it's Gungnir. But why would she lie? Are you saying that Remelia lied?
Yeah, Remelia doesn't lie. Well, that was just waiting
really
to happen.
think someone would do that? Travel between worlds and tell lies?
My nose is itchy.
Bomb so he could itch his nose. Scratch his nose. Vampires lie, only don't. Hey now. Don't
Vampires
be,
type of bony.
That's
Why am I back on no lives again?
because you won.
Whoa!
Yay! Whoa!
All clear.
You made up half your high score by Remelia.
There you go, chat. It's a bad ending, but I beat it.
Don't scratch. Whoa!
It may have been a bad ending, but I beat it. Alright. Here we go. That's true. The spear she summons isn't actually a spear. It looks like it, though. Maybe she just thought it was really cool.
I mean,
I think it's a pretty cool name, yeah.
It's a pretty cool spear.
And then you got Label Tame with its strange use of the A and E. They fused together to create the ultimate vowel.
Do you think they did the fusion dancing correctly?
Thick A, thick E. Alright, well, chat, that wasn't a 1cc, but
he did bomb his way through and made a use of all of his continues.
I got to the end of the game, and I somehow managed to be on no lives again at the end of What's-Her-Face. Cool.
Chat, you guys are getting the weapons triangle mixed up. Sword speed everything because reasons.
No, you use swords, then you have a lance breaker on your sword.
Yeah, exactly. I use axe users because I like variety, but you realistically shouldn't because you don't hit anything.
Yeah, if you put in an axe user up against a fucking swordsman, it's just like, huh, you want to swing your axe at nothing? Good job, dumbass. Now they're gonna hit you back really hard. Maybe not really hard, but they are gonna hit you back.
Beating Lunatic with all continues is a good sign of improvement, even if it doesn't sound like one. Some
Good.
people use all Lunatic continues in Stage 4. Hi.
I'm pretty happy with that. Technically a clear. It's not a 1cc, but, you know, I'll take it.
Have fun with that one range. Unless you have Awakening Rognell, which can be yeeted because reasons. Actually, no. I think Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn did have ranged swords. They had the Wind Sword.
I win.
We are not... Dylan did Lunatic because I got hit by Cherno and didn't want to play anymore.
I 1cc'd hard earlier. Andrew didn't want to play anymore, and to fill a little extra time,
I tried again, Chad. I made an honest attempt, and then Cherno hit me. And well, when Cherno hits you, it's like... You know what?
Shit's hard, dog. Ain't an easy game, that's for sure.
Yeah,
oh
Raymu,
my.
Yeah, Raymu died 32 times on that adventure.
She did her best. 32 misses. Well, you know... Raymu's got 33 lives, that's all. I
got dominated by the strongest fairy against Sopo. Even though my rank went down.
You got waxed by Cherno.
I did get waxed by Cherno. I burned 2 Master Sparks, which she fucking tanked,
yeah, she took those. So yeah, chat, that's, I don't want to say it's the end of EoSD, but, well, we kind of set out to what we wanted to do pretty quickly. So
I made it to Remy without continuing. I can take that.
We're gonna go back to PCB, and I suppose while we're there, Andrew can play against Yukari again. While I also...
Oh god, I forgot about that.
How could you forget? You haven't beat her.
I try not to think about it, if you can believe it.
I've managed... see, I didn't even really technically beat her. See, here's the thing about my Yukari win. My Yukari win was... I got through everything and had 4 lives by the end, and so I bombed her last spell card. I have no idea how it works or what you're supposed to do. But I had enough resources that I could just press the button until it was over. And I had no regrets about that. I really don't. Because I played well enough to have 4 lives. By the end of it, I deserved to skip a spell card. Anyway.
I thought that was you for a second. You hit the button to skip and it bombed at the same time.
Yeah, that was weird. Maybe that was me. Did I just bomb in the demo? No way. Anyway, chat, that's all for EoSD for now. It's always a fun game to come back to. You know, it is what it is. It's a game. You can have your opinions on it. Some people think it's the greatest game ever made. Some people think it's overrated garbage. You know, I don't really care what you think.
This game is shit because I can't beat it.
Or that, yeah.
And using the visible hitbox patches for scrubs.
My opinion of this game is that it's fun. It's missing some features. It's not a great game to start with, but it's still a fine game in its own right. However, the game we're going to do next, PCB, and eventually Imperishable Night as well, those games are much better suited for beginners. So we're going to go to PCB next time. Game back because Cherno is too hard on Lunatic. To be fair, she has made some tough stuff. Okay, it's all right.
Cherno is way too hard for a stage 2 boss. I'm just saying.
She has made a tough stuff.
She is low key harder than Mailing.
That's a lie.
No.
Flower Vine would disagree with you.
All right, fine. Flower Vine sucks, but that's just one part of the fight.
Anyway, chat, we'll be back. We'll be back on Monday with PCB. We're gonna do hard mode attempts. Andrew's probably gonna take a crack at Yukari. So
I'm gonna take several cracks at her.
We might be there for a while, but that's okay because I actually tried a hard mode run on PCB way back when, and I got to Yomu before using to continue. So
I gotta study the VOD.
That went pretty well. Yomu is when things start to fall apart, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll just kind of keep going through the games, and eventually maybe we'll reach a point where we can, when we finally get to 11, then I can try to beat hard mode, and Andrew can try to beat easy mode.
Fuck off.
We'll see what happens. If the games start taking away our extra lives, then it's gonna get real fucking hard. But until then, let us enjoy our extra lives starting and to get some good practice in, because you know these games are fun. Don't you Dylan me. Don't you Dylan me. You know what I said. Anyway, see you Monday.